Hey everybody, and welcome to the Final Fantasy Tactics Colosseum AI Tournament League for November. I'm Sardek, and tonight with me on comms is Soul.
Greetings, everyone.
We've got one match from yesterday that got arrested, and then 12 matches in the losers bracket with teams' tournament lives on the line. So, since we've got an extra match, let's just get right into it and get going. Up first, we have Korremar 4 versus Fig 2, All for One versus WMD. I had to do some fixes to Overload to make it actually work the way it said it did in the DC. So just a reminder of what these teams look like. We have, for All for One, Athos the Paladin with basic skill Dragon Spirit, move MP up, and move +1. Porthos the Spellblade with basic skill CT save, attack up, and move +2. Aramis the Knight with Punch Art, Weapon Guard, 2 Swords, and Sicken. And D'Artagnan the Squire with item, Arrow Guard, Abandon, and Throw item. On the other side, for WMD, we have Overload the Summoner with Yin Yang Magic, Auto Potion, Defense Up, and of course that X-Bag Angel Ring combo. Re-Raise the Sage, same combo, Talk Skill Counter Magic, Magic Defend Up. Aftershock the Priest, same combo, Summon Magic Regenerator Short Charge, and WMD the Ninja with Draw Out MP Switch and Magic Attack Up. We did get the fixes from Overload in. We'll see if the Priest still doesn't take damage. If he doesn't, that's just the way it works this month. So let's go, starting off, 45.
I know Fig spoke poorly about this team, but I'm rooting for it just for the WMD itself. Just something great about watching a ninja run up in Cheery and hit itself for 600.
I mean, Fig has always been high on Cheery since I announced what it was going to be, and I can't blame him. It is pretty fun. Ninja getting ready to run in. Still going to get a kill and a half out of it.
Here comes the warnings.
This is the last time you'll be seeing any. Basically, every warn has been pulled from the tournament.
Yep, and I think I'm one of the few that decided to keep the Asuna because for some reason mine wasn't spamming it.
Had other priorities.
Team, so curious if that plays a part of it. Oh, they managed to take out that priest immediately. I didn't even spot that they killed him outright. But he is charging, and there's no stopping this coming. Here comes the Cheery. And MP switches it, so she is completely healthy after that.
Big Moogle heal coming out. And now we'll get to see what this actually looks like.
It worked as intended and looked like some pretty solid damage. Also, apparently I'm a little quiet. So it appears that Overload's working properly now. Speaking of working properly, yeah, Paladin shines. Ninja chooses death, but hopefully take out 2.
Does
2.
Indeed. That is a double kill. Re-raise loop.
So that's an interesting interaction with Overload, I'll admit.
Yeah, I saw that when I was testing that I had gotten the coding right, and I thought it was hilarious, and could not wait to see it happen live.
Got another Bahamut coming out. Takes out the Knight, and it is just a single Paladin. Oh, and WMD is back up. She is going to run away for now, and re-raise loop, re-raise loop.
Yep. Nonetheless, 3-on-1.
Preaching, trying to find God, and he keeps laying back down, but God just says no, I guess.
Conk.
Shine to take out the priest.
Does Fairy get both of them?
No, it did not.
Oh, he had the re-raise, so he didn't... Well, I mean, he did need it, but, you know.
He wasn't in range. He could really use it, considering the situation, but...
Yep.
To be honest, I think he'd just get up and do it again anyways. So he is taking damage due to the fact that he has overload. On the next action, he will take 25% of his health, which is more than the health he has.
Yeah, he has the X bag, so every hit he does is 50% stronger, but, you know, there's a cost.
Yeah, currently is any action, so preaching yourself is indeed an action. Unfortunately, I think she tried to Moogle him, seeing he'd get up.
It's something I'm keeping in mind for next month, Fig, if it's too weak. Although, half of the reason it's there is it can be used as a... Okay, I need to make sure it doesn't trigger on reactions.
Okay, well that's unfortunate that it does.
Yeah, I know how to fix that. It's a single line.
Unfortunately, I don't think it triggering or not is going to be relevant to this match, at least too much. Because, I don't see the summoner actually managing to do anything. She's stuck in a loop trying to heal this sage who just is dying over and over. Does overload affect healing, out of curiosity?
Not as it's written, but that's another option I can include. Make heals bigger.
That could be an interesting middle ground. Make it so the support skills that do HP stuff like healing do benefit from it if you do take the damage.
Yeah, I mean, basically I'm just watching it this month and seeing where it needs to land.
Oh, the re-raise missed.
Actually pretty lucky.
Because it missed, the overload didn't trigger.
Yep. Although now... Oh!
This breaks the loop.
Run away, run away.
Yeah, run away, so you don't get shined along with your summoner. Well, it was a good run. He managed to get away.
They didn't both die.
Miss again. 12%. Well, there he goes. So I think this is going to be a scenario where this only ends once that summoner runs out of MP.
I mean, she's pretty low on HP. Like, she's losing it as time goes by.
I thought she was topping up with each Moogle, though. Yeah, I think she's getting enough to top up with the Moogle. Oh, well, she didn't get the auto potion that time, so that may have played a factor.
Right, she's taking more than the auto potion, or she's taking more than the Moogle is healing, and all it needs is one Sundown proc, and
Well, there's the first round. Also, Fig, I disagree. The WMD, they're not trash.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of those figuring out the environment problems, because it's hard. We don't exactly know what it's going to look like, which is why we're running it next month with small edits instead of moving to something new immediately. You got it, Fig. But yeah, like, I'm taking this in as data that's going to make Overload slightly different with the balance edits for next month. Like, maybe there's a team that ends up having it and it's just way too strong, and it's fine that this is like this sometimes. Like, just don't use support abilities, or Jesus Christ.
There's the cheer. Now, something to consider, that ninja does not have Overload. And I do indeed want to see an Overload cheering that she MP switches. But I'm pretty sure that's just going to be an instant kill on whoever she hits. I'm kind of surprised he didn't take damage there. Odd. I was gonna say 154 feels a little low for Bahamut, but well, Overload Bahamut at least.
I suspect the Knight has either low faith or Magic Defend Up. Because Magic Defend Up is actually, like, easily accessible and reasonable this month. Oh, also the Priest has 8 MA.
Oh, well that would do it.
Yeah, Priests as a whole are very specifically lower MA than other
casters. That way their innate ability doesn't run too rampant. Because I will admit, I feel a little underwhelmed with the Black Mage native ability.
I mean, when you have Meltdown, that's a real thing.
True. As someone who has personally used Meltdown Guts together, I'll give you that one.
Yeah, like, it's built into the kit now, instead of having to, like, have it naturally. But also, like, just in general, I lost my train of thought. Guard.
I will look forward to your team, Omegasuspekt, for the Meltdown Quickening Wizard.
Had to mute my mic for a second there, had a sneezing fit. Anyways, yeah, match goes to Korremar's all for 1 2-0. And like I said, I'm keeping my eye on Overload, planning how it's going to be edited for next month. And what I was going to say about Guts is it's kind of preloaded for the next AI change. It's not as good this month because it's going to be much better next season.
Okay.
When you have stronger control over what your near fatal AI does.
That's true. That is a big part of what makes it not as good.
Right, so I was laying the groundwork for that one there, even if it's not quite there yet. It's going to be buffed, so I wanted to be prepared for that.
Sounds good, sounds good. Also, welcome to the stream, Cafe.
Alrighty. Up next, in the loser's bracket, we have Void 2 versus Paddy 3, Fast and Furious 6-2 versus Evoker. Alrighty, Fast and Furious, we have Vin Diesel the Ninja with basic skill CT save, concentrate, and magic defend up. Paul Walker the Knight with item, weapon guard, abandon, and throw item. Girl Paul Walker, the Time Mage with white magic damage split, 2 swords, double Mace of Zeus, and defense up. And The Rock, the Steel Hawk with Peck. On the other side, for Paddy, we have Blood Pact the Summoner with talk skill, counter magic, short charge, and guts. Thunder Spirit the Summoner with black magic barrier, move MP up, and magic defend up. Fire Spirit the Summoner with black magic, auto potion, magic attack up, and move +1. And Light Spirit the Priest with time magic regenerator, equip armor, and defense up. Go into large, 82 to start it off. We have Fast and Furious on the left and Evoker on the right.
Speed's always a very powerful stat, so I'm expecting Fast and Furious to perform pretty well here, but if I remember right, Evoker did pretty well in its match, I thought. Even though I think that was one of the teams that got 2-0 knocked out, I think it did pretty decent.
Most round ones were 2-0 knockouts, but Evoker, let's see, where are you? Evoker was the only Game 3 match of Night 2.
That's what I was remembering then. That they actually were one of the few teams to go to a Game 3.
Yep.
Then. Well, maybe your ninja should have more faith, I guess.
Peck.
Oof.
306 thanks to the overload. Did he have overload?
Yeah, I was wondering about that, because he seemed to benefit. Like, he took damage back.
Oh, no, wait. No, never mind. That was 66 from attacking a charging summoner.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
When are we getting a monster with overload? Actually, a behemoth with overload would be pretty sick.
That is actually kind of funny, because it would go well with Omegasuspekt and
Yep.
And whatever the single target Omegasuspekt is.
If we get a way to throw overload on allies properly, 100% doing that.
I mean, I might make one of the tiers just have it as an always.
That'd be pretty sick. Here comes an Ifrit.
Ouch.
3 or 4 drops her. Here comes the Ramu on the bird. Not quite roasted.
Asuna remains on Paddy because he's been taking a bit of an internet break, so he probably didn't see the announcement. If the team survives, I will DM him about it.
Ninja takes one out. Here comes the Mjolnir on the bird to take him too.
So it is once again a 2-on-2, or no, Girl Paul Walker's back up, a 3-on-2.
Yep. It's a 3-on-2 because the Knight managed to get Girl Paul Walker up, who hastes herself and stands there.
It was Omega.
Girl Paul Walker going for another haste on the ninja. Lands it this time. Looks like the Fast and the Furious are more than happy to take things slow currently and just buff each other up.
Summoner with Chain Lightning. Nope.
Ambrosia to get that NP back up.
increasingly important this month with how tight mana pools are.
Man, they are keeping her MP topped up. Going in for the Holy Strike. Oh, it's a double Holy Strike, but unfortunately it's a double miss. Priest goes for a strike of his own with the staff.
Priest seems to be a little more supporty, I think.
Yeah, probably. Hey, maybe that 9 damage will have made the difference. I mean, the Ambrosia undid it, but... Ambrosia for 9 HP of health. That's a pretty good trade. I'd take that. Ooh, the Ramu misses. And Vin Diesel's still just content to run around and not really do much. And the bird is back. It is a 4-on-2 now. Speed ruin on the priest. He is going to be moving real slow. Goes for the cure on himself. Vin Diesel cheering up the rock. This is... I'm kind of confused why Fast and Furious aren't really being that offensive when they literally have them surrounded, but... yeah,
gonna run out of Ambrosias eventually.
Out of curiosity, I'm gonna bring this up because I think the teams were... I think I did grab the team distributions. So I'm really curious about the priorities on this team.
Ouch.
315. I think that... because the prediction was 195, so that was a crit, I assume.
Either that or the predictions not seeing the haste bonus from Pack.
Oh, that's possible.
I don't remember if I made that only visible to action state 0 or not.
Don't actually have that. Pull up. Either way, Fast and Furious should be closing this out in just a moment. They have just that priest to take out. And the rock should do it.
Yep. Game 1 goes to Fast and Furious. Although I could see a small map favoring Evoker.
I mean, all they have to do is land, like, 2 good summons,
and this is just the right size of small map to be perfect for Evoker, because Fast and Furious will move up first into the center, and that's just where they want them.
Vin Diesel cheers himself up and indeed runs straight in. Girl Paul Walker goes for the haste on her team. Gets everyone but herself. The Rock is more than happy to give himself haste yet again, as he also moves up, but that's not ideal where you want to be. Yep, and there we go, aiming at both. And aiming at both.
Yeah, this could be quite dangerous.
I imagine that priest is doing as soon as 2 friends, just to prevent any status, just in case. Oh, that CT save mattered, though.
Did not go for a charging one.
Here come the removes to hit the bird. That's 1. CT save. Won't save him like it did the ninja. Here comes the Ifrit. 267, and that bird is down. Misses his turn immediately.
CT save working against the bird this time.
Full life picks him back up, though. Ninja manages to take out one of the summoners and moves back. Paul Walker walking on up and healing that ninja.
Summoner is back up. The Rock rehastes.
They are clumped together right now. And yep, I was wondering if that was going to happen. Because they are clumped together real nice-like. Oh, just with a single target explosion. Might see that she can't actually get a summon off in time.
Looks that way.
Looks to be the case. Oof. I mean, she took a good bit of damage back on that. It was like 132 she took back.
Yep. And it's enough to finish her off with the summon.
That's probably the highest value of mid-charge I've seen. Like the summoner's new effect, I mean.
Yeah, like, it's not a huge amount of damage, but with how much damage summoners do, if you don't kill the summoner, they probably kill you.
Yep.
Because, like, they are just shy of one-shot territory a lot of the time.
Paul Walker just keeping his team topped up consistently. And the Rock is coming back in. Here comes the Zodiac!
Oh my. Goodbye.
Did interestingly get hit by the slow counter, though. Not that it mattered. Oh, a Guts?
Unfortunately, the Rock is there to capitalize.
Oh. But she did take another unit's turn. But it's just a lone priest against 3. Make that 4.
Yeah, and given that the priest has 2 mana, not exactly where you want to be.
Hey, I believe in his 9 damage rod bonks. He can do this. He just has to dodge this attack. What did I just say, man?
And every other one forever.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that was 100%, so from the front, not looking great.
I mean, he just needs to have more faith.
That is a concentrate ninja.
CT saved the ninja so he can hit you faster.
Peck.
And there we go.
Void takes it, and Paddy 3 is out of the tournament.
Rip Summoners, you will be missed.
I thought it was a cool concept, though. Definitely did better than the first time we saw 4 Summoners. Anyways, coming up next, we have Break 2 versus Void 1. Chorus of Cicadas versus Graveyard Smash. Notably, this was submitted for October as a Halloween-themed team, but... Oops. my bad. Anyways, for Chorus of Cicadas, we have Miss Berry the Geomancer with Time Magic, Counter Magic, Short Charge, and Magic Defend Up. House Rolls the Gust with Wither. Cookie Monster the Living Bone with Kotetsu. And Shortcakes the Squire with Punch Art, Weapon Guard, Deadshot, and Sicken. On the other side, for Graveyard Smash, we have Helper the Bloodstalker with Blood Ritual. Schnappy the Living Bone with Kotetsu. Alucard the Knight with Basic Skill, Weapon Guard, Abandon, and Maintenance. And
Dracula Mantle for that Dark Absorb.
Yep. And same on Return of Paul, the Time Mage, with White Magic, Counter Magic, 2 Swords, and Defense Up. 2 Swords, Double Mace of Zeus, surprisingly popular. Heading to Large 29. I have tried to make speed actually costly to take from a gear perspective, Like,
Makes
losing the
sense.
MA or PA actually does matter. It frequently makes you miss damage break points.
Makes sense, but I imagine this unit's probably more for the support as a whole, so that double Mace of Zeus is still pretty expensive, though, because 2 swords is not cheap, especially on a mage. Yep, still running Time White. Pretty pure support there.
Quick single target haste for the Tonberry up there.
And cheer up to get his MP back.
Leading off with a Throw Spirit, and that's an undead Tonberry now. So if it dies, none of the shenanigans with quick Phoenix Downs for huge damage.
True, but that does enable it to be healed by Dark now with that skeleton ally.
Yeah, I think that whole team... Geez, nice precast.
Knife the ghost.
Oven spookier, huh?
And knife hand on the ghost. No blade grass saving you here.
Surprisingly so. 2 hits through Blade Grasp. Pretty impressive.
Here comes the Kotetsu.
It does not give him Absorb.
Huh. Okay. I guess the status itself doesn't. Oh yeah, that's right. That was changed, I believe.
Yeah, I can't keep track of all my changes either, so...
Yeah, because I think that was changed explicitly because of the bombs initially, and we just gave the undead monsters heal.
Yeah, that's right. That's what happened. Donk.
I keep forgetting about that change because the curse ring doesn't absorb dark either. Going for another... Oh, goes for knife hand, but does get blocked by the shield. Actually, yeah, the undead did get removed on his death.
I'll look into that. Super weird.
Yeah, that's very odd.
Actually, I'm going to open up Patcher right now and look at something. Carry
Manages
on.
to block both swings with his heart. Squire Heart coming out. Playing them bloody strings, poisoning.
Ah, I see what the problem is. It was one of the ones that I didn't catch. I will patch that in after game 1.
See a slow coming out, but does not land. Oh, the ghost gets back up. Gets that coin flip, throws a wither. Down goes Time Mage. He just said, I'm poisoned. I'm just going to lay down right here in the snow.
Undead, re-dead.
Barry coming up, throwing in the haste tube for her and her ghost friend.
Spoopy.
A spoopy wither coming out. Down goes the skeleton. We do see the other skeleton. If I remember right, skeletons are immune to crystal, and they're the only ones that are out of the undead.
I think so, because skeletons
They're
are
meant to do
kind of
tanks.
the weakest of the undead, so I gave them a little extra.
Yeah, and them being so close range, they are bound to get nailed over and over.
Here, have a haste.
It'll be easier to play through the fire and flames on that harp now. Kotetsu to heal Ghost Friend. I wasn't even sure which team that skeleton was on. But he's made his allegiances clear.
Yeah, it looks like the whole team is together.
Didn't think about it, but it's pretty rare to see skeleton on both sides. Drain Touch to take away the MP. That misses. That's actually a move we've not seen much because we haven't seen too many ghosts, but that is particularly deadly right now.
Yep, MP is actually a real strategy now, like, because the things that restore MP are by no means free.
I think that said like 40. That would have been basically all of that knight's MP.
Another death being charged. Which I guess when your enemy's a 550 hit point knight, it's as good a choice as any.
Yeah. I think the hit rate on that was around 30%. 30%, so... Well, 1 in 3 to just kill him outright. And any healing he has doesn't matter at that point. Oh, you think it's in tens? Let's see.
11.
12%. Ooh.
Yeah, it might take a minute.
Yeah. Oh, his own living bone gets up, though.
Guarded instead of missed this time.
Drain Touch for 20% chance to hit. Ooh. They're gonna take a while to take this knight out. And his friend is on the way. Oh, well, his friend's down. Oh, there's the death!
Did not, in fact, take a while. Game 1 goes to Chorus of Cicadas.
I don't think the death hit. I think the knight just said, fuck this. Let's go to next.
Oh, my teammate died? Well, there goes my morale.
Yeah, I'm not waiting the, 8 turns for this to come back.
1 second. Patching. Undead is fixed now.
Hooray. So Undead no longer wears off on death?
Yep. That was one of those moments where before I had resources.zip updated, Undead was in a different visual slot, swapped with Weaken, so yeah, I had a couple things flagged wrong. I thought I had gotten all of them, but that one I had missed.
Yeah, you're back with the number of changes again. You're bound to have a few things slip past.
Yeah, I mean, I fix them when I find them, and I rerun matches as necessary, but generally speaking, I hope to avoid that.
I do not believe that. I don't think that would have impacted it too much.
It wouldn't.
Because the Tonberry, even after going down, just wouldn't have been able to be revived, and did get revived and still lost.
Right, exactly. Like, it was to the benefit of the losing team, so I'm not rerunning it.
Paul getting the haste. Well, only on himself. Miss Bear gonna try and show him how it's done.
Haste
That's how
2.
It's done, double haste.
Haste 1 and Haste 2. It's in the numbers.
Yeah, no, he should have read what spell he was casting. Oh, he read that spell, though. For 3. Whew.
Impressive.
Dangerous.
Chorus of Cicadas is breaks, Graveyard Smashes, voids. So break is up a game.
Giving that Paul a little bit of a touch. Paul returns the favor by trying to return it to life. Tonberry shows the knife hand its own knife. Just knives all in this corner.
Conk.
Oh, well. Bonk.
Couldn't grasp that, I guess.
Man, these ghosts are really bad at blade grasp.
It's actually quite impressive.
Yeah.
Like, we saw a blade grasp last match, so we know it's not broken.
It's working. It's just, the ghost is used to them being hands and knives, not stabs, I guess. That or the power of Zeus is compelling those stabs. Everyone's grudge takes out the skeleton.
Ugh.
I think that's a death being... Well, yeah, it has to be a death being charged. Let's see if it lands on the squire. Not shortcakes.
Speaking of shortcakes, I'm gonna get some Twinkies.
No, shortcakes! He is too short for this world. Carve model lands the, I think that's fatigue?
It is.
Don't think that's going to matter too much to a Tonberry, but he is low enough health he's going to run into a corner and just live there. And I believe that leaves the Geomancer against 2 effectively.
But for how long?
Well, the ghost crystallized, so...
Longer than expected.
It's going to be up to if her skeleton friend can stand up. And this knight is refusing to go on offense, so he's depending on his skeleton friend. Only needs to tap once. Believe that was a guts proc. It was indeed. Her skeleton is up with a Kotetsu to heal her immediately. To full.
Just in time to be 160'd back. Would have been lethal, but no.
Now haste on the skeleton friend. Let's see if he goes for the killer, tries to Kotetsu her back up again. Might only have the option. Yep, Kotetsu's the only option, keeping his Geomancer up. Oh, and then the counter magic for the beautiful heal back on him. Believe somebody just crystallized over there. Slow on the night. These slows are buying the time they need. That Bloodstalker is back in the game now, though.
Looks like a death being charged on the night once more.
Can he land that 12%? Hamido! Oh.
Means he has much more time.
Now, unfortunately, this Geomancer is going to get cornered by this skeleton, as her skelly friend's just really going to want to cast death, right? No, he wants to do damage to the Tonberry. Not the wisest choice when you don't kill it. Tonberry took pity and just went for a chef's knife instead of an everyone's grudge.
Those crystals really helping out that Tonberry.
I mean, he knows all about slow and steady wins the race.
Everything's fine until all of a sudden, bang.
Knife hand. Oh, it's guarded. And, yep, there's the grudge. Bang. So it is up to this Geo.
She's out of MP now, though.
Very critical again. We are back where we were, like, 15 turns ago or so. But Geo does not have MP this time, so...
Actually, to her benefit.
Yep, now she's going offense. Oh, but she moved up to do this. She's in range to get knife hand and died. But that is an overload on that skeleton.
Sundown, but yeah.
Oh, sundown. My bad. Bonus damage. Gets it. Isn't quite enough to take it down, but then does steal a crystal. I believe that's something that Sardek said he's going to work on in the future updates, is being able to control what they do in critical.
Yes, that is on the stretch goals list for next season, and if it's not in next season, it will be in 2 seasons, guaranteed.
It is now a 2-on-2. He didn't die from that. Got the MP back, so back to haste 2. Here comes death. Guard. Does the skeleton get a turn?
Not today.
Nope. Well, I bet this Geo's gonna, steal the crystal and go for a Geo and run. Oh no, she's going for a Demi. Demi 2 and misses. Another, oh nope, Demon Fire, and does get the Sundown.
And he is now in range. One Geo will kill him. Would not without that proc.
And there it is. It is now a Geo versus a Knight. And the Knight is now going to attempt to ruin her magic just to make sure he can't die. All that evasion's pointless against Geomancy, though. Oh, and her skeleton got up quick. Then got a Himido.
Poor
Void.
Void.
Was literally the first turn he could have got up. Oh, death does not land.
It's a race. Death against,
Goes for death on his ally to heal her. Himido. Haste 2. Does it land? It does. She is full health now. Now death back on the Knight, because that's the fastest way to kill him in theory. Carved model to heal this skeleton. That's an interesting choice.
Well, it mattered.
Yeah, it did.
Void has to be, like, clenching so hard, watching each of these deaths go off.
Speaking of deaths, here comes the skeleton. Gets the knife hand for 160. Haste on them both.
Between the regen and the health on that Knight, I think death is kind of the only way they were ever killing him anyways.
Probably? To be fair? Then again, I don't know how much that Living Bone would do on Kotetsu against that Knight.
I mean, even if it was the full 210.
Oh, she ended up demiing herself. She's down, so it's down to just the skeleton now. Can he finally land the death? Nope.
He'll keep trying.
No, he won't. He goes for the knife hand in his back. He's feeling the time pressures. His haste is worn off. It is possible he could buy enough time for his Geo to get up. If she hits the coin flip. Mito finally doesn't happen. Knife hand runs away. He does have enough health to live through another knife. Oh! Ooh, can the knight reach him? The knight cannot.
And now the Skelly is dead to a knife hand.
And now the Skelly is dead to the knight swing. Oh! Doesn't go for it. He could reach. It showed. Oh, and of course, he wanted to make sure the skeleton got another chance at death. For fairness' sake. And he's still refusing to finish off this skeleton. He thinks that's a priorities issue.
Knight, why?
My guess is that this knight does not care about death too much. He only cares about near fatals.
I didn't think... I mean, I guess load up Void's YML and look at the Knight's priority list.
Let me actually go grab that. Let me go see.
Either way, he missed his chances, or Break missed his chances with the deaths.
This was Graveyard Smashing. Yep, it's gotta be that. He... Huh.
What's up?
That knight's Alucard, I assume. Yeah, it's gotta be. He has dead set to negative 192. He's set to standard. So I'm quite confused by the fact that he doesn't want to go for the kill.
Well, either way, didn't need the knight. The skeleton handled it. We're going to game 3. All of those deaths missing had to just be such...
Yeah.
Void's blood
Every
pressure
time.
through the roof.
Quench. And here comes round 3.
Well, maybe this time it's not the pacifist versus the world.
I have a feeling this will go a little faster, because I just swear Swiggy Woods is a map that matches end far faster on. I don't know what it is about the pathing or what, but they love to run in and die. You see them move in. And now the opposite side.
Fucking Alucard.
See a throw spirit onto the Tonberry. Then we see a slow being charged. Ooh, a big Kotetsu! I mean, he doesn't mind getting healed back from that. Comes a slow, only lands on 1. And counter magic, but that gets guarded. Shortcakes is content to just sit back and cheer himself up. Oh yeah, Shortcake says bloody strings and can't hurt half the enemy team due to that. I did not consider that prior to now.
Whoops.
And here comes the ones he can't hurt. Oof! Mesa Zeus can put out some damage when he needs to. Demi gets redirected. She takes herself down. He countermatches it, but guards it, thankfully. Oh, and then the bloody strings! I shouldn't have said nothing about it. Then the death gets guarded. We're there for some chip damage.
It'll be enough to finish him off this time, though.
Alucard wishes that this Tonberry would murder that skeleton, as the skeleton wishes for Alucard's death.
Revenge killed by the Tonberry. Void so unhappy.
Listen, he rolled like 30 shots. He just, you know, it took him an extra round to hit him. Oh, there's the death right back.
Tonberry vs. Ghost.
Who will win? I think it's going to be the Ghost, though, unless a Guts proc happens. Is there a Guts?
There is.
There is! Stab. Doink.
There it is,
There you go.
narrowly surviving. Graveyard Smash takes it 2-1. Chorus of Cicadas is out of the tournament. What an awesome match, though.
Not often that we see a match end on literally 1 HP.
Yup. Up next, R1 versus Ajorably 4, Butcher's Fourth Night Meatloaf versus Spring Mix. Two food-centric teams.
I told you Swiggy Woods tends to be a bloodbath.
It sure was. Two deaths
I
landing.
think it's becoming my favorite map. Or least favorite, depending on if it's my team playing there.
Right. For Butcher's Fourth Night Meatloaf, we have Butcher the Bloodstalker with Blood Ritual, Soylent the Archer with Item Hamido Equip Armor and Defense Up, along with the Escutcheon 2 and a Lava Bolt. Strengthened Lava Bolt. Impossible the Trent with Blessing of Nature, and Beef the King Behemoth with Omegast. On the other cafe, on the other side for Ajorably, we have Lettuce the Mediator with basic skill, Auto Potion, Attack Up, and Equip Sword. Materia Blade swings for quite a lot with 16 MA. Kale the Squire with Punch Art, Weapon Guard, Martial Arts, and Move +2. Cabbage the Chemist with Steel, Catch, Concentrate, and Guts. And Spinach the Trent with Blessing of Nature. Let's go large 40.
The Slums and Gao. Let's see how this goes.
Why do I have a notification? Ah. Anyways,
Meatloaf versus Meat Vegetarian.
Meatloaf currently on the left and the salad on the right. Blessing of Nature showing its nerf. I think it's like 40% less likely to hit this month.
It's a pretty well-deserved nerf, in fairness.
Yeah, of course.
Especially with how strong Re-Raise is currently.
Scare does not take Brave away.
Get an Earth Slash. Fatigue that Tonberry and put him in critical. Ambrosia will pick him back up, though.
Chemist has an Ambrosia for himself. So, Ambrosia on both sides. That one lands.
That was a 53% that just hit 3 people. Good flip there. Caught 2, but I think 1 already had it.
Another Blood Ritual. Chemist survives. And the Tonberry does not.
Squire coming down to pick up the cabbage.
Squire coming down to pick up the cabbage. I love the new sentences we get because of this tournament.
For sure. Ooh, gets a charm on that behemoth.
84%.
Meat is charmed by the cabbage. An unlikely pairing.
Of course, naturally a Phoenix down for the Mediator, and she goes next immediately with the Defy Pain.
Kale running down to Spin Fist.
Clarity clears the charm before he can do anything.
That behemoth is charging up. I believe that's 2 stab ups he's landed.
Yep. We have another Blessing of Nature. Once again, hitting the 2 who already have it and missing the 1 who doesn't. Not high rolls for Ajorably tonight.
I didn't know Blessing of Nature could hit enemies. Because it just hit the behemoth and the Mediator that swung on the behemoth right after.
Ouch. Strix Feather Arrows on Ara's side. That's pretty good mirror breaker.
Really good. I believe that may have been a Guts proc because that chemist was at 1.
If it wasn't a Guts proc, it was a very lucky damage break point.
Magic Spirit just to fix up everyone.
Given the strong defenses on both sides, I think Butcher may have a slight advantage in the match, if not in the moment, with the titular Butcher about to crystallize.
Yep, unfortunately. Slowly over time, this behemoth is just going to charge up.
Living up to its name.
It's bringing the meat.
Team Beef will be redeemed. Bonk.
We're up to 240. It's still climbing. He's just going to get to the point he's going to one-hit them from full health over and over.
Yep, Stab Up is definitely a long game ability, and we are going long.
If this archer gets a chance to Strix all the enemies, between the 2 of them, this is looking like they're...
Uh-oh.
Got that charm.
Yeah, that Stab Up's a bit of a double-edged sword right now with that Chemist still up.
Run, tree, run! Not towards them! Oh, wait, that's their tree. Kind of hard to tell, sorry.
Yeah, the teams are, like, clumping up together. Except for that Squire behind enemy lines, I guess.
Hey, he's trying.
Behemoth is
slowly moving back to his own team, to introduce them.
Although he's about to run out of charm, so so he just gets shot.
200 damage is nothing to sneeze at. But he does have the re-raise. Oh, and does proc undead. Now that's actually... This Archer is the most anti-re-raise character I think we've seen.
That's not undead, that's weaken.
Oh, is it? Okay,
yep.
My bad. Oh, you're right. Undead is oiled now.
Undead is undead, but displays as oil.
Yes, that's what I mean. It displays oil instead of the purpley color.
Yeah, but like the word that appears when undead is applied is undead. We're working on getting that to have the new words to be easier to track. Taking a little bit of work, but we are working on it. Which team is each tree on?
I think the trees are also confused. They're like, just blessing of nature, everyone. Our teammates will get it eventually. Oh, that tree was charmed, actually. That was a solid leaf dance. Magic Spirit to pick it back up.
Although it does give the Behemoth back MP for MP switch, so... That was definitely not free. Squire just bound and determined to go after that enemy tree.
He just hates trees. That Ambrosia, I don't think is going to save that chemist from the Behemoth if he can get to him. Oh, a life break.
70% and it misses.
Unfortunate.
No damage split for the tree, so in the danger zone.
60% and a miss as well. Tree goes down, but will stand back up soon. And there it goes, and here comes the... Oh, Magic Spirit, actually.
Which is actually probably the stronger choice, given the Behemoth nearby.
Oh, for sure. But my concern is if that tree goes down before it can get a re-raise back up, yeah, it's staying down. Strix to rip it off the chemist. Can the Behemoth capitalize? No, he was going for the one with re-raise. And it wasn't even a kill shot. That was definitely a choice. True really wanted to put Protect and Shell on herself.
Or slash with the irrelevant fatigue.
Oh. Did not realize the Archer had Phoenix down.
Me either.
That tree is back up. Stab up for 510. Never mind. That is a very dead chemist.
You're right about that.
And a very dead tree. But Phoenix down picks the tree right back up. Chemist is not so lucky. And there's the tree raise.
Does manage to get it.
Can this meteor get to the chemist and do anything? Here's an Omegast.
And Tree is officially back in business.
And I think that chemist is officially out of business.
Down to a 3-on-3.
With tree-on-tree violence. Strap in, we're gonna be here a while this behemoth charges up.
But I think that ultimately the behemoth is going to be the deciding factor.
Between the behemoth and the archer ripping re-rays off people.
One shots the tree.
I mean, not much can take 400 to the mouth. And I'm pretty sure that behemoth has now reached critical mass and will just one-hit everything it stabs up. If it decides to go for stab up instead of life break, mind you. Well, that ripped re-raise and killed at the same time. So we were down to 3-on-2. Unless that squire has a way to pick up the meteor, but I don't think he'll be able to get in range.
He did get body blocked.
Was it for long enough? Actually, Squire lived through that, but then ran away.
Forced to chakra himself, which means teammate is down.
Yep. And Strix rips off the tree, and there we go, tree's down. Tree's back up. Strix takes him down, so it's down to a tree.
It really is all about the Strix feather in the matchup.
Yep.
Game 1 goes to the Butchers.
It makes sense as a butcher. If what you're butchering gets back up, you need to make sure it goes back down immediately.
That is some poorly controlled kitchen if regularly the things you're butchering get back up.
I mean, it is impoverished Evilise. Speaking of impoverished, Cabbage just runs up by himself and does nothing. Just deciding he, Oh, that's a beautiful Earth Slash.
Heals the tree.
Got two still. And they're all spread out, so we will not see tree rays going off. We do see it from the Butcher's team, though. Does get the Chemist with it.
Start all over again.
Here it starts. Stab up. I believe that is a King Behemoth?
I believe so, yeah.
I'm just out of curiosity where their PA starts. Starts at 16, so he's at 17. Blessing hits 2. 18. Ooh, crit for 259.
And the Sundown as well.
Strip off that re-raise. Oh, charm on the Behemoth now.
Ooh, the tree failed the tree raise. That's huge.
Yeah, that's really bad for the Butchers. especially with that charmed behemoth, who's gonna run over and Omegast his own tree.
And it lands.
Oof. 195. I think that Squire's gonna walk up and put that tree in the dirt.
Sure enough, Wavefist finishes off the tree, and he is in a really poor spot to be revived.
Especially considering currently that Squire is blocking off, I believe, the only... No, actually, technically, I believe that Archer can make that jump from the side. But if Squire walks down, he might be able to just completely block off that entrance.
Looks
And
like
that's
he did.
exactly what he did. And yeah, I'll agree, Cafe. Stab Up all but guarantees there is no stalemate with a behemoth in it. Because if there's a loop, that will break it eventually. Speaking of breaking it, there goes the behemoth. I believe it's down just this Archer, who should be able to reach her tree. She doesn't even try to, instead going to kill the other tree.
Charm would have been one way to prevent it.
Yeah. Triple tree raise. Oh, Behemoth is back up. Ooh, big Omegast chance. Oof! 366. If that landed on that Mediator, she'd be down too. Instead, she lands her own Wild Swing. I think that all but sealed it.
Yeah, just the Archer up now. It's, she can Phoenix down the Behemoth, but there goes the... I don't remember what that was. Tree.
Tree, yeah. She has to make it over to that Behemoth, though. And honestly, I don't know if she will.
Oh, she's blocked off now.
Well, now she's not even going to try.
That does guarantee the, well, there it is. Game 3.
Butchers versus Sal. Let's see who takes the final one. Ooh, a triple Earth Slash.
All lining up for the next one. What a lucky roll.
Raise. That's a big and not quite as good luck for the Salad. That's a big moment for the Butchers. And a 3-man Omegast. And it lands on all 3. That's solid damage, too.
That is some high rolling by Aura tonight. Wow.
Oh my god, actually jumps off the Behemoth to stab the Squire in the back. Squire's so impressed he chakras the Tonberry. Strix to rip it off. Gets a little bit of damage out of that with the auto potion doing most of it. Another blessing. Just gives it back to the chemist. Goes for a normal attack instead of stab up. And gets charmed.
Squire rejoining the melee with a heal.
And Archer making sure that Behemoth doesn't turn against them. Leaf Dance doing in some solid damage. No auto potion critically. But Magic Spirit to fix that damage right up and give the Behemoth his MP back. Here comes the stab up. That's 18. Or 17, actually, because reset. Chef Knife to follow it up. Twice in a row, no auto potion, but does get the Defy Pain. Both teams showing just how good at sustaining they are. Earth Slash lands on 2. Strix lands on the tree.
Another huge heal for the Butchers.
But followed by a Leaf Dance to undo about half of that.
And critically get the MP off the Behemoth.
Gets a crit on the stab up and takes out the Mediator.
She did not have re-raise. Chemist has to get over there and fast.
Tomberry doing 240 to that Squire. He is in dire straits. Heals him back up, a bit. Can they block the Phoenix down? Re-raise on the Chemist. Or Strix on the Chemist to rip the re-raise. He goes for the kill on the Tomberry. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if that's the play, considering that Tomberry's gonna get back up in a minute. Oh, the re-raise misses the Chemist. And Tomberry kills himself to kill the Chemist.
Not a great trade with that revive right on its heel.
Indeed, but Archer takes out the Squire. I think that Mediator's going to crystallize because the Chemist has just been too busy. It does not have enough.
Grudge has a much lower hit rate than Blood Ritual does.
Oh, just barely makes it in time due to the high move. Again rips off the re-raise from the tree. Oh, was the Behemoth... No, yeah, the Behemoth does not have anywhere near enough damage built up quite yet to put that tree down. Salad's team trying to stabilize now.
Weaken for the Mediator.
You see another Omegast.
This could be huge.
Yeah, it was instead nothing. Good try, though.
Phoenix down just in time. We are still on all 4 team members non-crystallized.
Leaf Dance to put him right back down and do some damage to the other 2.
But it does reset his death counter.
Oh, the Chemist crystallizes. The Behemoth's probably going to grab that immediately after.
But first an Omegast, of course.
Miss on both, but that's okay when you go back to full health immediately and get your MP switch back. or slash on 2, but flat out misses the behemoth.
Definitely swinging in Aura's favor.
Blessing of Nature critically lands on the Tonberry, so even if he goes down here, he'll be getting back up with a grudge ready.
Really strong Leaf Dance there, though.
Here comes the grudge, right? There's the grudge.
Chemist
survives,
survives, or Squire survives it, though.
That is some hardy kale right there. Here comes Omegasuspekt.
Does hit only the enemy team.
Yeah, no, that was the enemy tree. Okay. I didn't think for a minute, I was like, which tree is that? What's this tree doing?
Yeah, I figured it out when the nameplate of the other tree came up, because Impossible is one of Aura's.
Everyone's grudge on the tree for 182. Squire in the corner just chockering himself up.
Huge Strix land. Yeah, it looks like Aura's team is just ever so slightly better at the long game. And this is very much the long match.
Here comes a wish, but... Oh, no! Tonberry decides to grudge the Mediator.
If somebody else goes...
Oh, but this does put them... This puts them all pretty close to each other. Stab Up takes out the Meteor. We just need to see this Squire go down, and that'll be it. And I think that the... Oh, wait. Nope, Defy Pain on the Mediator. But I think that Squire is low enough to die to an Everyone's Grudge right now. Or Blood Ritual won't kill, but... won't kill the...
It'll keep him from reviving the tree, which is good enough.
And he's going to get up in a minute anyways. So honestly, pretty good move, pretty good move. 252 Stab Up.
That Stab Up is getting unmanageable once again. And the tree is there to keep him going.
Bloodstalker's probably just going to sit in the corner for now. Tree is back up. Squire is down, though. Oh, critically does not go for the tree. Instead, just doing some chip damage on the Mediator instead of finishing her off. Everyone grudge on the tree. Misses!
This is definitely a matchup where those misses start to add up.
For sure. Salad currently doesn't have any re-raises on, but I think this is about to change. Indeed, the tree got its tree raise.
It's going to Strix.
Oh, yeah. Here comes the Strix.
Yep.
Perfect. And now we just leave it to Beef, who decides to spare Lettuce. They're playing with their food right now. Again, just... I wonder if the Behemoth is set to, near fatal only.
No, but I'm comfortable calling this one for Aura. There seems to just be some weird inversion that happens when there's only one near fatal opponent left. I'm gonna look into that. Because it's always when they're near fatal.
Yeah.
And also, Aura wins it anyways, so 2-1.
Yep. It's always when there's only one opponent left and they're near fatal. And actually, yeah, the whole team just says no.
Yeah, I'll see what's up with that. It's giving me something to trace for. Anyways, Hero 1 versus Omegasuspekt 4. Seeing Stars versus The Quickening.
Oh, this is The Quickening I was hearing about.
For Seeing Stars, we have Rand the Spellblade with item, CT save, attack up, and move +2. Tom the Bard with white magic equip, shield, weapon guard, and defense up. Very evasive. Sameshta the Woodman with Protect Spirit, and Nineve the Summoner with item MP switch, short charge, and guts. On the other side, for the Quickening, Ridoshinga the Knight with Sing, Meatbone Slash, move MP up, and Magic Defend up, also an E2. Sajin the Priest with Faith Rod Aegis Shield with Summon Magic, Absorb Used MP, and Guts that equip shield so that the Priest wins the mage fight. Chiarita the Oracle with Time Magic, Counter Magic, Abandon, and move +2 with that 40 evade Wizard Mantle, also wins the Wizard War. And Kamikaze the Wizard, basic skill, Dragon Spirit, equip armor, and defense up. Heading to large 55.
The true question is, will the wizard go boom? We have our opening gambits here. Buffing everybody up, putting the re-raise on the wizard.
Nice placement for Protect Spirit.
I believe that's the tier 1 tree, isn't it? That has Protect Spirit?
Yep.
Honestly, that's really valuable for 2000 JP.
There's a quick.
Oh, Kamikaze the Wizard going in. Not Kamikaze quite yet. Oh, looks like we have a bard battle going.
Something about the bards being on this map, I guess.
You know, it's like a stage. They both want to be on each side singing down to the center battlefield.
Quick Oracle this time. Better than the Wizard, I suppose, given he was in the middle of a cast. Restoring her MP switch.
He is happy to sing his heart out. He is moving up a little bit. That is the only song he knows. Oh, Confusion lands on the Summoner. This is real bad for them. Actually, weren't we seeing Confusion behave oddly?
We were,
in the
and
so far?
something I did fixed it. I don't know what it was, but it might have
being confused.
It might have also just been that Confuse was always working correctly and it was just rolling high.
Makes sense. Counter magic lightning stab for 6. Not quite as potent as that pair of 204s. Quick on the Oracle. She's deciding what she wants to do. The answer was run away.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah, there we go. This is a clean competition, no stimulants allowed.
They're doping.
Hellcry punch breaks. Remember, Hellcry is shield?
Hellcry is sword. Icebreaker is accessory. Shell Bust is armor, and
that is a huge Hellcry then. Because that Spellblade just effectively got completely nerfed. That was a huge Moogle. Then again, Fate.
cheer up, little buddy.
Thanks for the Moogle.
Punch.
Oh, a punch for 126 still ain't that bad.
Yeah, I mean, he still has attack up. And not bad PA. Definitely neutered, but not, like, completely taken out of the fight.
He's been neutered, not defanged.
Yep. No balls.
Man, that priest is moving really weird for some reason. Wonder what convinced... Another Hellcry! There goes the Summoner's Weapon. Wonder what convinced this knight to just run in and start Hellcrying everyone.
Quick!
That's not an ideal quick.
He just waits.
Good use.
I think that does give him 40 CT, though, so if he was at 0, then that actually is, like, a small CT up. Spellblade no longer causing reactions, so that might be a big thing.
Yeah, Oracles, I believe, have defense up while charging.
I believe so, yeah. Conk.
This has been quite the interesting match, to say the least. As this knight runs up doing 12 damage instead of singing. Explosion misses, unfortunately.
Yeah, not a lot of damage coming out of either side of this one.
I think the meltdown is the expected damage for one of the sides, and that wizard's been full health the whole time, basically.
Oh, well, that's gonna do some damage.
There we go.
What?
Oh. If curious, that knight only has 40 faith and magic defend up. So... that would explain it, which, I mean, considering 40 faith and magic defend up, 90 damage is pretty impressive. Oh, and he's defending as well, that's true. Due to the escutcheon too.
Yeah, good compatibility is not that big an increase when you have 3 enormous decreases. Oh shit, tree going aggressive.
About time. It's doing, 2/3 the amount of damage that Zodiac did.
Spellblade appears to be just completely immune to everything the enemy team is doing, though. I mean, the Spellblade is the story of this fight. Charmed.
That could turn the table a bit.
How the turntables.
Though I think this summoner's gonna burn like all her MP. Oh wait, no, because the tree is probably gonna try and heal her MP on occasion. Wizard bonk for 88.
Spellblade just continues punching. All right, Oracle,
Okay, so
what you got for us?
I guess it's just one corner of the map is. I don't know if I'm the only one noticing this, but it's like there are frames of animation missing from their idle animation sometimes. It's just an odd visual quirk, and it's been cracking me up every once in a while.
So I have a Charm and a Confuse now.
I mean, accurate. I'm both charmed and confused by this round.
The early round loser brackets sometimes get into mud baths like this. It'll be fine. Or mud fights like this. It'll be fine. Later tournament is always better.
Not to mention, I think this will go very differently on the small map.
I suspect that is the case. If only because it has gone so absolutely strangely on the large.
Oracle just decides to take a step over and do nothing.
I like the Ifrit into the air.
I like that the knight is now just last songing in the middle of the enemy team. As the wizard and the spellblade trade weapon strikes.
Well, I mean, what are they going to do? Hurt him? They haven't been able to yet.
I mean, I kind of really want to see this spellblade do enough to this wizard that he just says, fine then, boom.
3-on-3.
Well, I believe the wizard has re-race, so he wins in that trade. I mean, then he's just going to run to a corner probably, but still. Remove the don't act.
Yeah, the Rod Bonk cancels all positive status, broke the... Which team is the tree on?
The tree is
on purple. Okay.
Yeah, the tree's on purple. And that was a white Rod Bonk. But I believe that Oracle's currently charmed?
Alright, I need to...
Mjolnir. It misses.
I need to fix the white rod real fast.
I'm guessing it's removing something it shouldn't.
Yeah. Also, maybe would be nice if they actually considered what the proc did, which they are not doing, obviously. What is it? White rod?
Might be white staff, actually.
White staff, yeah.
Yeah.
Inflict status 26. Canceling all of those.
Yeah, it's white staff. Took away the bard's weapon as well. That wizard's in critical.
Okay, I got that up now. It's been 15 minutes and we still don't have a death.
We had a death. I mean, he's going to get back up and go to the corner probably, unfortunately.
Let's see something come of it.
Well, cheers himself up, so he does have a way to get himself out of the corner after. I think he's actually going to get punched back down, though. So I think that's not enough health to live through, and he decided not to move. Well, he gets a turn.
Going for the explosion.
Leaf Dance gets a kill, because it hits 3.
And yup, gonna finish him off.
Oh, Wizard goes back down as well.
So that is 2 down on green team. Looks like
Purple's starting to pull away.
Seeing Stars is putting it together.
Here comes the Ifrit. Misses both, unfortunately. That priest is out of MP.
So is the Oracle.
I think critically.
So is the Knight.
Yeah. I think what happened was the Wizard got separated from his team, and the Wizard's the battery for everyone on MP. And a triple kill from the tree.
MV Tree.
Triple kill.
Nice.
That was game 1.
Fixing the white staff real fast. Let's see, we're on Hero Omega.
Yes.
Alright, going to 58. And like you said, this one will be different.
Very different.
I hope.
I suspect. For one, we'll see what happens with the Spellblade pretty quickly.
Hellcry.
Stand by. I still want to see the meltdown. This is one of the larger small maps, though.
They do get together pretty quickly, but yeah, it is... like the largest I'm willing to consider small. Everybody moving one space. Not small if you only move one.
Quick on the Wizard. Get in there, boy! True to his namesake, running in with reckless abandon.
Alright, Spellblade, keep your weapon.
Here comes the Zodiac. Critically, I think that's on the Wizard.
Yeah, Zodiac this time on somebody who doesn't have 3 layers of protection. 1 shot, 1 kill.
Does get up, but... oh, and defies pain! and then runs away. Good job, Kamikaze. You just burned all that MP out of her. Oh, and does catch the quick.
I feel like Defy Pain on a self-destructor probably counterproductive.
Yes, but unfortunately due to the AI, it's probably to prevent that. But he's probably just going to Defy Pain instead of Kamikazeing, sadly.
Yep.
Unless he sees multiple kills.
Right. Angel Song, quick to restore mana. I probably need to lower the amount of mana on that, because,
Yeah,
boy, that is a
39?
battery.
Yeah, because...
I kind of just forgot that ability existed, because who uses it?
Well, now there's a good use for it.
I mean, good catch, clearly.
Shiva catches 1 out of the 2. Trying to get a haste on herself and on the knight there. Only catches herself, unfortunately. Probably that 40 Fate playing against him.
140 Leaf Dance. Wizard going for the explosion. Triple quick.
Oh, do we see? No, just a normal hit. Priest is thinking. He's decided to summon something. Kamikaze the Wizard's going to stand in front of the priest.
Who boy?
We'll die together, my friend.
Well, nah, the priest doesn't take any damage.
Oh, and I think that was a Guts proc, actually.
Sure was.
Ooh, MP Switch and Angel Song is a nasty fucking taunt. I just realized that.
Yup.
That setup was in this. Moogle for huge healing. Confusion Song lands. But they are lined up pretty good for this lightning stab, which does kill the Oracle.
Yeah, with his sword, the Spellblade is actually a lot more dangerous. Go figure.
Oh hey, free MP for the Wizard. Thanks, Summoner. Wizard wishes up the Oracle, but they're kind of perfectly placed.
Yeah, like the tree is going to be able to move out and catch the wizard and kill the Oracle.
Hellcry? Hellcry.
Hellcry.
Good call. The tree catches the Oracle and hits the knight.
Moggle.
Google was just barely not in time.
Seeing Stars is ahead, but not that far ahead.
This could easily still go either way. Especially with that confused Summoner.
Man.
Again, using stimulants.
Punch misses.
Encouraging Song doesn't, except the Summoner.
Gonna set up a Moogle, or do you have Flash Heal? Flash Heal would be real good right now.
Yeah, it's a Moogle. Speaking of real good, this Leaf Dance. Oh, Wizard, please. There's 3 people next to you and you are not full health. Do it. You coward! I know you wanted to get the Oracle up for the Moogle, but...
Sad. Sad for everyone.
Oracle takes a solid hit, and they are still clumped up for that tree to Leaf Dance on.
Broke the Confuse on the teammate.
Oracle runs That is probably not the direction you wanted to go, friend. Priest goes for a summon on the Spellblade and will hit the tree as well. But the tree gets a protecting shell on their entire team. Confusion lands. Here comes the Shiva. But breaks that confusion immediately. Knight goes for a Speed Ruin. That's a miss. I believe that Bard's probably going for a, whatever the healing song is, the health one. Life song, I think it is, actually.
He does have both Life and Angel songs, so...
Oracle kind of trapped away from her team currently.
Yeah, it was not the direction she wanted to run.
Yeah, that was not a great place to run to. That's a little better, but still not great.
Although the priest is there to Moogle.
And that's what he does. And the knight is here to slow down that tree. And he does. I think this tree has actually dealt more damage than anyone on either team.
It is kind of brutal.
$48 damage staff whack from the wizard. 3 damage staff whack from the oracle.
Down goes the priest.
Exploded that priest. I just realized that priest has not had time to re-raise anyone. And due to that, that's probably going to spell their doom, because they do, unless that wizard gets over and wishes him up. That's 2 down. What's he going for?
I think the big difference here is the encouraging song out of the Bard. The entire purple team has haste.
Yeah.
Like, look how many double turns they're getting.
Please, wizard. Just once. Walk up and melt down all 3. Forget rezzing. That's actually even worse of a choice. I mean, I guess the tree is just gonna leaf dance anyways, but...
Yeah, this encouraging song giving haste and stealth to the whole team really makes the difference.
Yeah. This is looking like it's going to go the way of the shooting stars. Oh, come on, wizard. That Divine Pain just is killing my dreams right now.
Bye, weapon.
Because with that wizard deciding not to go for offense, really, instead just focus on their own life, it's pretty clear which way this is going to go.
Yep.
Especially now. Yeah, I do agree. I think there is a really good concept for the team here, but probably going to have to trim the fat on a few abilities to force them to do what they need to. That knight particularly seems like a very valuable unit. But the team, it lacks offense is its main problem. They're so concerned with buffing each other up and keeping each other alive that their opponents just slowly roll them down. Real slowly in the case of this knight, damn. Then again, a scutcheon to low fate knight. yes, Kjata, it's a 40 Faith Knight with Magic Defend up and a Scutcheon 2 for constant defend. So, there we go. The Shooting Stars take it, I believe.
Seeing Stars take it 2-0. The Quickening is out. Up next, Love Card Magic 2 versus Kjata 1. Oops, I Did It Again versus Life It Never Die. Women Are My Favorite Guy.
What a name.
Yeah, Omegasuspekt was not familiar with the song, so I linked it to him after last night's stream. Alrighty.
I don't think I'm familiar with it either.
I'll link it to you as well.
Okay.
For Love Card Magic 2, we have Kisuke the Ninja with basic skill, weapon guard, equip armor, and move HP up. Brittany the Ninja with draw out, MP switch, magic attack up. Milia Rage the Spellblade with punch art, dragon spirit, and concentrate. And Soul Bad Guy the Thief with precision, counter throw, and equip bows. On the other side, for Kjata, we have DJ Crazy Times the Chemist with Time Magic Hamido, concentrate, and an axe with an angel ring. World Peace the Priest with item weapon guard, 2 swords for the double flail, and of course also an angel ring. Secret Hunt not hitting anybody. Base the Monk with Holy Sword, counter throw, equip armor, and move HP up. And Miss Bayana Electronica the Priest with Black Magic, auto potion, and magic attack up, and a Faith Rod. Going to large 78.
My inner Guilty Gear fan really wants to root for the team
LCM.
with Kai and Soul and Milia. Yeah. Here they go, marching in. Critically, that ninja is completely immune to the poison swamp that is still in effect. Actually, is that this map? I know there's another map that's similar.
I think this map is the poison map. Although the AI is just completely ignoring it, which is unusual.
The AI is growing smarter, very slowly. I mean, even if you get poisoned, I think this cherry's worth it.
Well, she didn't
Can't
get
be poisoned
poisoned.
if you're dead.
Yup. Quite the
Lightning
brutal
stab.
start.
$315 temporal strike.
Temporal Strike is 67% of max HP, so because he had taken damage from the...
Well, that Faith Rod backfired real quick. She rode the lightning straight to a grave.
And in spite of those re-raises, it does go to Red Team,
Yeah.
which is Love Colored Magic. Game 1 to Love Colored Magic.
LCM brought the team with instant kills.
The exact opposite of the last match.
Put your hands up in the air.
And, on a small map, I'm not sure this will go much better for them. Goodbye, Priest.
Ride the lightning.
And cheering on the other three. Game!
Well then. Oops, I did it again, does it again, and, well, world peace will have a chance next month, I suppose.
I suppose so. Cafe, if you looked away for 10 seconds, you missed both matches.
Jesus Christ. Well, LCM2 is going to have a time in the loser's bracket, I can just tell already. Up next, Korremar 1 versus Sardek 1, Lancer Tactics versus Double Support. Alrighty, for Lancer Tactics, we have IPSN Landcaster, the Time Mage, with White Magic Weapon Guard, move MP up. Horus Manticore, the Master Tonberry, with Shadow Stitch. H.A. Barbarossa, the Samurai, with White Magic, CT Save, and Magic Attack up. And SSC Duskwing, with Item, Auto Potion, Equip Shield, and Throw Item. On the other side, for double support, we have Garl the Chemist, with Basic Skill, Auto Potion, and Equip Armor. Eridan the Priest with Yin Yang Magic, Catch, Move MP up, and Guts. Rod the Sage with a two-handed Octagon Rod, Basic Skill, Hamido, and Defense up. And Dibbler the Ninja with Red Shoes and Double Tonberry Knife with Overflow and Weapon Guard. Going to 45.
We got a Doink Master Ninja running around. Good opening haste too.
No haste for this side. Although I'm not actually sure what the priest is casting there.
Asuna probably.
Yeah, I didn't actually remove it from any of my teams because I forgot that I had it on any of them. But you know what?
Yep, it was Asuna.
Honestly, that's allowed. It's fine.
Now they're immune to the statuses that the slow that this Time Mage was going to do. It was planned.
Had it all along.
Speaking of... Oh. Guarded one, but didn't guard death!
Yeah, ninjas be like that.
Doink.
Just a nice little potion for the ninja as well.
Yeah, no need to waste extra items. That ninja also has a chef's knife.
I think that chemist only had like 200 JP available to it, so I just gave it an axe and a potion and called it a day.
I mean, thinking about it, Chemist... No, yeah, Chemist got cloth access too, didn't they? So,
The
Chemist
rug,
with Weapon
yeah.
Guard and, yeah, Chemist with Weapon Guard and a rug is probably a really good, cheap unit. At least against physical attackers. Speaking of physical attacks, oh my god, this ninja's on a tear.
Although he's about to get his just desserts.
Come on, use the axe. You know you want to put that Tonberry down.
Oh, he has a rug.
Or, oh, he has a rug. Never mind. He put down the Time Mage. Fortunately, we get some enemy healing.
Vigilant Song probably not going to do a whole lot in the face of that super ninja.
Critically, that ninja's currently taking a nap, though.
But for how long?
Long enough for this chemist to say, I don't really feel like resing anymore. Actually, does that chemist even have Phoenix down?
Who even knows? Yeah, okay, well that was unnecessary.
Here comes the Asuna.
Yep. This team having a few AI difficulties. Like Defy Pain out of the middle of nowhere.
It's okay. The ninja is having no AI difficulties.
Yeah, Red Shoes have a way of doing that. Alright, welcome back to the squad.
So that was the answer to my question. The chemist goes and hides because he knows he's in range of his own ninja. I believe that was a Moogle on the ninja who's going to run up and, oh! Unfortunately could not reach! Samurai could.
It turns out bows have long range. Alright, get over to that ninja. He needs you. There's crystal number 1.
Bonk.
Even with the protect and the defending, the rod is still enough to poke through the auto potion, so that's good at least.
Full life coming up for the ninja.
Top up the priest with the free item.
Ninja's back up and can reach the samurai this time.
But
No
does
proc,
not
though.
land it.
That was a 275 Holy Strike. Unfortunately, it missed.
Chemist has another ether for the priest.
Bang smack.
Lucky Samurai or Immune to Dead Samurai? I'm not sure which. Let's find out.
He is a trapped samurai either way, I think, actually. I don't think he has the jump to get down. No, I don't think he's immune to dead.
Yeah, I don't either. Although he can still rain fire.
Yeah. So, it's just a matter of time. Does the samurai kill 3 people? Actually, if the samurai did kill the entire white team, except for that ninja, he'd still lose. Because he can't hit the ninja.
Oh, because of the bows. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
He would just
ninja's
die
in
like
range.
7 damage at a time.
Yeah.
Okay, that is kind of hilarious. Priest does have the answer.
I mean, I think that samurai would make a beautiful statue right there next to the entrance.
It's a gargoyle.
I said a beautiful statue.
Ooh, big hit for 9.
Vicious.
I'm pretty sure he is immune dead. I don't know why he's immune dead, but I feel like he is. Like, that's been a lot of hits.
That's been 6 hits? Oh, Hamito! That's been 6 hits, and...
I think
no
8.
proc. Oh, is it 8? Okay.
9 now.
Does that ninja have whatever it is, the one that doubles chances?
Yes.
Oh, God, then yeah, 40%, that would be very impressive.
Use it on the one who needs it, dick.
Which team is the one with the samurai currently?
Lancer Tactics.
Lancer Tactics.
Korremar 1. Bonk. Well, the priest will land a Petrify eventually.
Yeah. Oh, the cross helmet cancels dead.
Okay, then yeah, it is the cross helmet.
Just a little known fact of the cross helmet. Normally that's not why people take it. In this situation, it just ended up paying off.
It's okay, it doesn't cancel Petrify.
Truth. And as long as this chemist is alive, that priest is going to have MP for Petrify. Yeah, this is probably just going to take a while. 8 damage at a time. He did just land a Holy Strike on the priest.
Priest walked out of range to rejuve.
Yeah, because I think this all comes down to Priest actually petrifying. Otherwise, I think this is just a stable loot. Because now the Sage is also with his Samurai's range, so he will target the Sage anymore. He will target that Chemist, though.
Yeah, what's the Sage doing?
I think the Sage wants to get in range for a Staff Smack, because the Samurai's the only one within his range to do so in theory, but he's, for some reason, not going down below, because I think... I'm not sure if the height difference would be too much, but I think if he was beside him, down on the ground, he could hit him. Well, Priest is down.
Using the second item of his 16 is the Priest. Or is the Chemist.
Yeah. So the question is, which happens first? The Priest get in range and petrify the Samurai, or does the Samurai run the Chemist out of Phoenix Downs?
Well, also, the Bard is going to run out of High Ethers, and the Holy Strikes are going to end.
Yeah.
Oh good, Chemist is in range now.
Critically, I think the Chemist has blocked the shot, but I think the Priest can be more...
Oh, that looks like a Petrify starting.
Oh, was it? I thought that was a heal.
Oh, that would suck.
I think it was a heal on 3. Yeah.
Oh boy. That sure is happening.
Bard, can you please come in and join the fight?
Confusion on the Priest.
Well, that will make some things happen. Sick off-center, can't off-center. Oh, well, there the Priest goes.
Item 3.
3 Phoenix sounds gone. Yeah, we had a turn counter. That would be pretty crazy. Because unfortunately, this is also a position where both are stalemated completely and there's no clear winner.
Yeah, like, if it wasn't one of my teams playing, I would feel much more comfortable declaring my team the winner, but...
Yeah,
it's like it has 4 people up,
but...
it has the Petrify to land, and the Bard can't do anything. So it is, like, only a matter of time. Like, even if it's just the AI doing that 13% to do something nonsensical, and tossing the, Petrify during that.
Yeah.
So, like, the Samurai's definitely going to run out of MP here.
Yeah. And which will run the Bard out of items, so even if he did have the soft, that Or whatever it is that cures
Oh!
petrifying.
Oh!
Oh, he got in range. Finally, the sage is contributing. Because killing this bard means that the samurai will die. It'll take a while, but he will.
Yeah, the sage
Petrify.
becoming unstuck was huge.
Misses, but attempt was made.
Yeah, we're actually going somewhere now.
Yeah. We are finally cooking with gas.
Sigh. There's another petrify attempt.
It's going to take a while, but the bard will go down eventually. Bard also has re-race, unfortunately.
Lol.
Oh, the priest is in range of the samurai now. Well, out of range rather. Like he's too close to be shot.
And the bard is joining in on the fight. Or the chemist is joining in on the fight against the bard.
I can't tell quite how much the chemist is doing.
He just stole his MP.
Well, no more holy strikes, at least, I guess. So I can't tell how much the chemist is actually doing in damage to the bard.
39.
Oh, then he can trigger the auto potion.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. Although sometimes he doesn't. Bard is at 241. Ooh, he didn't auto potion that rod whack. That's huge.
Nice Asuna instead of the Petrify.
Another one misses.
Okay, the bard may go down here soon then. And that's another miss, actually, from the chemist hit.
Ooh. He stopped his heals. Another
And
petrify.
an auto potion miss. Come on, Petrify, please!
Whoops.
No, never mind. That was just MP drain.
Yeah, he needs MP to cast petrify.
Hopefully this is the Petrify.
Missed a fourth time. Looks like an Asuna again.
Another. Oh, that was a potion, not another. So we're probably going to see a spell absorb here in a minute. Oh no, priest just walked up, did nothing.
He's probably out of mana.
I think he had like 20-something.
43, yeah.
43. He had plenty, he just chose to do nothing.
Chemist is at least off the bard and giving ethers again. Why is it that the sage never Hamidos? Miss.
Clearly he doesn't understand how to parry a bag.
What are the odds on that, you think? Like, what's the
With the
hit
number
chance
he's
on
missed?
Petrify?
Let me look at the formula quick for I don't think the formula is particularly high. I think this is one of the MA times 3 ones.
Alright, well, Asuna first.
3 times MA plus 102%. It's hit fate. So, probably pretty low. Especially because that samurai only has 50 faith. Yeah, is this a male
Alright,
priest?
I need you to cast it so I can see it.
Negative 1%. May as well be at this rate.
Alright, cast it. One time.
For the boys,
37%.
37. Holy shit, he's missed. Well, he's not tried that many times.
This is the 6th one he's missed. So he should have landed it twice by now.
Theoretically.
Let's see. Calculator. Scientific. 73% chance to miss.
Oh, he hit it! There, and immediately dead proc on the board. It's over.
Well,
The second the Petrify landed, it ended.
I mean, makes sense, I guess.
Round 1.
Well, at least the samurai will be running around next time, so maybe the bard will get conked.
Yeah, that was less of the teams and more of just a very unfortunate set of circumstances that allowed that to happen.
Just ends out of the middle of nowhere while I'm busy calculating how shitty it is that it had never landed.
Its odds to land were bitch percent. The
Yeah,
moment you bitch about it, it lands.
That is the way things work. Bonk.
You know what's nice that chemists have rugs now? We'll actually get to see the rug attack animations. Ooh. Oh, but that's right. Shadow Stitch is nowhere near as strong as it once was.
Yep. I mean, slow and don't act is non-trivial, but
Yeah, no, it's still good. But, like... It's still good, but it's not instant stops.
yeah. Because stop doesn't exist anymore.
Correct. 242 and a miss.
Fig did not know that chemists get rugs.
Yep. Chemist got rugs and axes. Stab, stab.
Done. And now the most dangerous competitor is up.
I mean, yeah, it makes perfect sense that chemists get axes. They're the merchants of the game, and in RO, merchants got axes. Clearly, that's how it worked out. Yes, this is still Korremar versus Sardek.
Yeah, we had
This is
a
round 2.
we had like a 25-minute game 1. It was
Yeah.
excruciating.
Yeah, game 1 went long because of a very specific set of circumstances.
So Omega, the samurai got caught standing in a place where he couldn't jump down, and the berserk ninja moved in front of him, so he couldn't fire at the ninja, and the ninja couldn't kill him because he's immune to dead.
And
So-
the ninja's running around with double ton berries. So, yeah.
So it was the Rod Sage and the Chemist chasing down a Shell Protect defending auto potion Bard. Fortunately, the Rodwax did do like 100
here's a
and...
Petrify.
Yeah.
Something that the priest finally did to release us from round 1.
Yeah, the Chemist had like infinite items still. He had used 3 Phoenix Downs and a bunch of basic potions and ethers.
Here comes the Petrify, 40%. And it misses.
Never a winner.
I think
If the
it's
ninja
reaching
kills the
glasses.
Bard early, though, I think this goes a lot faster.
Yeah. The ninja is not currently chasing down the samurai, which makes this go a lot faster already.
Yeah, like, we knew how it was going to end, because that was the only way it could end. It was just a matter of how long
There
it
we
would
go.
take to get there.
Oh, to explain, Cafe. So, currently, the situation for items is there is a limited number of uses for all items except for potion and ether. The ether and the potion do not cost an item. So those are infinite. But stuff like Phoenix Downs, Ambrosias, X potions, those all cost an item.
Alright, yeah, this is definitely going a lot faster the second time around.
Yeah, specifically those two are free.
Yeah, every given unit has an item limit for themselves of 8. They can use 8 items, then they're out. Chemists have 16.
Yeah, it's really easy to miss that potion and ether specifically are free. Looks like the ninja has now found his samurai best friend, but the priest has found his best friend in statues.
Yeah, now that the sage can actually address the samurai, this is a much different battle.
Yeah, now that the samurai won't be stuck in a spot where the sage can't hit him.
I mean, he's still getting the free 24s, the ninja, but
Yep, I think the decision to make potions and other free item slots was pretty good. Because it made sure that you don't have a completely dead ability set.
yeah, that was part of the reason. Another part was that I didn't want auto potion to be, like, gone real quick. Although I'm beginning to rethink that.
that bard made you rethink that one real quick.
Well, no, it's just been a recurring theme in this tournament.
True.
Like, defend plus protect, because you have easier access to protect now. So, defend and protect and auto
that's
potion, like, it's too much. So I'm going to figure out some answer to that for next month's balance update. Regardless, double support takes it 2-0 in a much faster game 2. God, I would have... if that game 1 lasts as long as game 1, just bleh.
Yeah, I think the worst part is that it was a game 1 that lasts a long time and nothing was happening.
Yep. Omegasuspekt 1 versus Ajorably 1. Team
Yep,
Beef
that was 2-0.
versus a Hollandaise Recipe.
I kind of agree, Cafe. I don't think auto potion by itself is the problem. It's the combination of those three, like Sardek mentioned.
I mean, what I might do is do, like, nerf one month and then buff it back up and nerf a different piece the next month, like...
I mean, I personally think always defend is too strong. with Protect running as rampant as it is. Like, as easy access as it is now for Protect, the combination of Protect plus Always Defend is really strong.
Yeah, I mean, E2 probably has had its time in the sun and needs to be taken out. I think the Night Sword Defender is probably fine.
Yeah, because that's a lot harder to put on someone. And comes at a notable cost.
Ouch!
Ooh, a Mito.
Did I actually do the team review here, or did I just jump
I
into
don't
game
think
one?
we did. I think we jumped straight in because I had no idea that engineer had a Mito. And I don't think that ninja had any idea that engineer had a Mito either.
Well, at least the regen cleared the poison. Alright, we have seen a sanctuary now, because they were saying in chat that we had not seen one yet.
Oh, there we go.
I wonder what I should make the E2's mechanical identity with that gone. Ooh, I have an idea.
I was gonna say you could just do Always Protect. Similar idea, but no more overlap. Then again, that could still lead to E2 plus... No, because the other's a Night Sword and takes 2 hands. But if you have a better idea, by all means, please. What, was that a 900 judgment?
Did it get defended against? Because, like, nothing is dead, so a 900 judgment, probably would have killed the thing.
Oh wait, attempt to heal 900? Wasn't there some issue with the judgments heal, like, if it's being used to heal the indicator? So I think that was mentioned before. Like, the preview would be incorrect or something.
I mean, shoot, I don't remember that, but I've been through so many changes this month, I
Yeah,
don't know
because I
anything.
think that was something that actually came up last month.
Paladins are
'Cause
new
I think
this month, so... Oh, wait, you mean, like, during the
Judgment,
aborted,
yeah.
October?
Yeah, during the aborted October.
I was like, last actual format, Paladins didn't exist. They were a surprise.
Actually, that, I may be thinking of Shine, that we saw that. Not Judgment, so yeah.
Consecrate was the one that did 900.
Okay, it was Consecrate.
Which was
okay.
related to, an error in the Paladin format. If you have a status effect in Group 5, it treated it as if you had Innocent, which is not ideal for the non-Paladin on this half of the equation.
Yeah.
Cheer up, engineer. You'll be fine.
Also, to even consider that's a female engineer. We didn't see them prior to this month, really. Other than, like, one, I think. Then again, male and female don't have a dichotomy on stats anymore, so...
I mean, hit points
Or at least
and
on,
magic
yeah,
points,
they don't have
but...
points and magic, but not on PA or speed or anything. Engineers just sitting in a corner cheering each other up. As Brisket the Lancer comes in with a wave fist, takes her down.
It's looking pretty good for Team Beef.
Oh, the Hamido. Yeah, that was probably the female engineer I was thinking of last tournament. I was like, I think there was one.
Oof.
468.
Big crit.
Man, that engineer just hates that ninja. The target from the samurai. Well, ninja. Team Beef slowly. Yeah, that judgment. That was a 600 health heal judgment. Damn. So, actually, Coppola maybe did see 900.
Let's
Because if that was a crit, that would have been 900, I think.
see. These are Libra, so Pisces, Aquarius, which is that.
That's
so
Aquarius.
we have good. It's a Faith 50.
Faith 70.
So 70, 60 is 42% of 15.
15 times 30.
Well, 15 times
30 would be
25% will give it a +3, so 18 times 22 is like 400-ish plus the 30%. Yeah, it's about right.
Yeah. That is actually about correct. I mean, that being said, not often you're going to see that big a heal, but Team Beef might be the one team where that amount of healing actually is close to their max health.
Bunch of beefcakes.
I also now really want to see a good combat judgment hit someone that's weak against Holy.
I don't know if there is anything that's weak against Holy.
Did you remove Undead being weak against Holy innately?
Okay, yeah, the skeletons and ghosts might be.
I'm
I was like trying to think of equipment that did that, but I
Yeah.
don't think there is any.
Ghosts are, at least. I think skeletons are too. Yep, skeletons and ghosts are both weak to Holy. Yeah, so in theory, you could run into a 70 Faith skeleton, because there is a reason to have good faith on them.
Yeah, like if you're hasting each other.
Well, also
Although 40
skeletons-
faith is the one you want to run against.
Oh, you want to go against low faith? Then yeah, it'd be a ghost, probably. Because ghost, you definitely, there's very little reason to run high faith on a ghost. Unless you are explicitly trying to make great use of Green Touch.
Ninja crystals, but it is down to just this engineer on her team.
I mean, those two engineers have held forever. comes the shine. I think Team Beef just left their ninja to die.
They did. It wasn't even a bad decision.
Judgment for 189. And then a Wave Fist. There we go.
Yep.
That's round 1.
Game 1 goes to Team Beef. Okay, so let's look at the teams. Brisket the Lancer with Punch Art, HP Restore, Martial Arts, and Defense Up. Flank the Ninja with Item Weapon Guard and Equip Armor. Chuck the Samurai with Basic Skill, Dragon Spirit, and Equip Shield. And Sirloin the Samurai with Holy Sword, Absorb Use MP, and Attack Up, and Magic Defend Up. On the other side for Ajorably, we have egg, salt, butter, Tabasco. That's Hollandaise sauce. Paladin with Sword Magic, Auto Potion, and Attack Up. Engineer with Basic Skill, Dragon Spirit, Equip Shield. Paladin with Draw Out, Weapon Guard, Magic Attack Up, and Guts. And Engineer with Steel, Hamido, Deadshot, and Sicken. Heading to small 7, because we just did the large map. Doing things out of order, always confusing.
It's okay. I think both of us... I think you went through because that round 1 from before, where we were sitting there. It kind of brain rotted, I think, everyone a bit.
Yeah, little bit of a brain drain there. Like, we're halfway down the matches, and it's been 2 hours and 45 minutes. I think we're past the slow ones in general, but like, Gigas.
Yeah, as long as we don't run to another unintentional lock there. Or unintentional loop, rather. Because that was just a perfect storm, as the second round showed.
All I'm saying is,
Don't guard the
I want
judgment
more
healing.
oops, I did it again. Can they just fight
Oh, for
everybody in
sure.
the losers bracket? Like, if you can't get past them, it's okay, you're out. Ah, that was a brutal match. Blink and you'll miss it. Who the hell beat that in round 1? I'm gonna scroll up and look.
Question.
Oops, I did it again. Lost to Simon 1 Guess Who in 3 games. I was like, the winner is Guess Who, and Omegasuspekt was like, Love Colored Magic? I'm like, no, that's the name of the team. Guess Who? It's Simmons. Paladin and Lancer squaring off up topside, while a res loop proceeds along the bottom. Ouch.
Ooh. Engineer's still showing ninja hate.
Hate.
Ketsu.
Does not,
This is a 2-on-2
critically does not
Wait,
move
no.
to block the wish.
2-on-3. Yeah, which is unfortunate. Because the wish indeed comes out. Some Tabasco in the eye of that samurai. As Brisket is slowly losing the fight against this paladin. Another Giku.
Got him.
Another wish.
Nope.
No. And again, they feel like, fuck the ninja.
Honestly, it's the right call.
I
Even
mean,
if
if
they're
he
not
died,
making
it's his
it.
own fault.
Even if they're not making it for the right reasons, it's the right call.
I mean, it's Team Beef. If you go down, it's your own fault. You've got enough help. There he goes.
Good night, sweet prince.
No Kiku this time, though. Unless it was the other samurai that had Kiku. And if it was, I think he's about to... No? Instead, we see the shine. Gets the kill. And is down to these two engineers again.
Historically, that has not gone well for the engineers.
No, but they held on for a damn long time before. And there's a crystal right there that I think one of those engineers is about to run over and grab.
Unfortunately, he does not have the range.
As they slowly try to close in. And his friend steals it from him.
It's just like playing Gauntlet with my brother.
What, shoot the food?
He has frequently described it as his favorite competitive game.
Especially in arcades, that's a very accurate statement.
Yeah, like, you'll be at like 20 health and he'll be like 30 from full and he'll still race you to take the turkey. Like, he does not care at all. Everything is his.
I've played with people like that, and I've played with people that if they can't reach it, they try to shoot it first. Uh, 30 damage at a time, I do not think is going to be enough.
68, not exactly setting anyone on fire either, but...
132, setting a corpse to the ground now.
Yeah, that engineer was the one that actually does the damage.
Come on, Punch Lancer. Re-raise is not going to save you, friend.
It just occurred to me that, I have reached the level of comfort with this tournament format where I'm not, like, afraid something's gonna go wrong. I was thinking about what I'm gonna do after the stream, and none of it was bug fix.
That's a big plus.
Yeah, like, I actually get to enjoy a couple of days of relaxation. Looking forward to it. Gonna make some dinner, and... yeah, I haven't come up with anything else. My life has been fix this goddamn ROM for like 2.5 months, so what do I do now?
There's the judgment to end the match.
Team Beef will be redeemed. 2-0 for the Beef. Up next, Korremar 3 versus Celdia 1. Chelonians versus Junk's Angels.
Man, you weren't kidding. We're on match 8.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was literally looking at the like match record, and I'm like, oh my god, there's 6 left. Oof. Okay, for Chelonians.
Hey, I see a bunch of ninjas in a Chaos Blade. This will be quick.
Yeah, this one is not going to be long like the others. For Chelonians, Mata Mata the Knight with White Magic Regenerator and Concentrate. Snapper the Ninja with Basic Skill Hamido Overflow, Double Tonberry Knife. Leatherback the Ninja with Talk Skill, Weapon Guard, Abandon, and Move HP Up. 18 MA with that Talk Skill. And Loggerhead the Chemist with Basic Skill, Auto Potion, and Equip Shield. On the other side, for Junk's Angels, Celdia the Priest with Draw Out, Counterflood, Short Charge, Defense Up. Junk the Monk with Holy Sword, Counter, Deadshot, and Move HP Up. Turpitz the Knight with Precision HP Restore at 2 hands and Fly. And Amelia the Wizard with Item, Absorb Used MP, Magic Attack Up, and Teleport. Heading on to Large 83.
may I state, is unfortunate that Invitation does not currently work, but also with the number of double spell edge ninja talk skill ninjas running around, I'm kind of happy it's not.
What, you don't like the squid meta? Squidjas.
Let's see who takes control of the bridge immediately.
It's the ninjas.
Ooh, death sentence ninja.
It slows the death sentence, so has a longer time till they die, I guess.
Perfect counterplay.
And reverses it immediately. Still, that was probably like a good 16 to 24 CT.
Yep. Oh, Hamido'd. But no dead proc.
Well, that one
Hamido,
did.
And, yeah.
We have seen the weakness of these murder ninjas with cross helms, which are everywhere this month.
And I think that priest might also be immune. Maybe. I'd have to double check. Because the ninja didn't go for the death sentence on her.
Long range heal for the ninja. Down goes the priest. Down goes the wizard.
Down goes the monk. Perfectly timed.
2 minutes, definitely a departure from our earlier shenanigans. Small 77 up next. Immediate death
There goes
sentence
the death
on
sentence.
the wizard this time. Quick haste on everyone else. Earth Slash
Blocks
is
the Earth
guarded.
Slash. Doesn't block the Ice Wolf.
Cancels the spell with the rug.
Oh! Rug value.
I don't know if anybody remembered that Rug does that, but Rug does that.
Priest going for a 400 health heal, it looked like.
Ninja goes down.
Did get one down, so let's see if this wizard can do anything with her last life. Her last turn of life. The
Bard
chemist
was
does not interrupt the
distracted.
spell.
And nobody else is going to.
Ninja preaches himself.
And gets a
Catches the
heal.
cure.
Not a big heal, but a heal.
She does get a blizzard. She was dead anyways.
Yeah, it still counts.
Get the dead proc. Things swapped around real fast.
It is
Full
still a
life pickup
3-on-3 when the full life resolves. So that ninja's
Preach,
just going to
ninjas.
preach and head to the corner.
But he does have move HP up to get himself out of the critical state. That is
Chemist
a
gonna
big
break
blizzard
the
coming.
blizzard again? No, with
Nope.
the ambrosia
Well, the-
instead.
Oh, well, this is why.
Yep.
Stab, stab. Oh, it doesn't get the kill, though.
Neither does the Chaos Blade. But this will. No, not
Oh.
enough.
Just the Oh, Masamune, that's not healing, but, you know,
I mean,
maybe she can run away.
if it's just a pair of Tonberry knives or a Chaos Blade threatening, like, those aren't enough to
Yeah.
kill. Those kill
Tonberry knives
independently of
indeed, not
HP.
enough. Oh, Hamido.
Phoenix
Alright, well, if
down.
you're heading off, sleep well, Cafe.
This is a pretty chonky hit off that knight.
Yeah, that knight can put out some damage. They're putting out comparable damage to the double spell edge. Wizard teleports. Trying to snipe that knight. 247 flail hit.
And knight is sniped. Goodbye.
Yeah,
Counter
I'm
flood for
barely-
near fatal.
I'm fairly certain that priest isn't actually immune to dead.
That's a pretty nice
He's-
HP restore there.
For sure.
Chemist
picks up
continues the
knight.
Phoenix down, but that knight is not in a good position.
Oh, and that's a really bad position, because here comes a... Yep, there's the blizzard.
Yep. Ninja goes down
Oh.
with the mace. That ninja does get to pick up the crystal. 100% death sentence.
Doesn't kill the chemist, but does solid damage to him.
A much better vantage point for revival there.
Yes. Knight cures himself, but that's definitely not going to be enough. But he will slowly run that wizard out of MP. Then again, with her throwing blizzards left, right, and center, maybe slowly is the wrong word.
That probably matches up really well against this ninja, though. As long as the wizard keeps the chemist occupied, this is pretty starkly in Celdia's favor.
For sure.
And that is a much worse vantage point for that.
Yeah.
Ninja
Oh,
down,
both ninjas down.
will return.
Knight just waits in place. Wizard's got this, right? Oh, doesn't have the MP for Blizzard. Ah, preach, ninja.
Oh, right,
Yes, she wasn't
Celdia's
immune to
down.
dead. She was just very lucky. Because I think she took a total between last round and this round, 8 Tonberry knife swings and just didn't get head procced.
Well, immune to dead doesn't prevent death sentence.
I thought it prevented the death sentence proc from death.
Nope.
Oh, my mistake then.
Yeah, death sentence is its own separate thing.
This turned around real quick, unfortunately. Power
Well-
of the Preach, ninja.
So it goes.
Yep, because this wizard's now basically out of MP and is the only unit left on her team.
Yeah, being far enough away that it couldn't get a cheer up, it's pretty much over.
Yep.
That said, Celdia still has a team in the winner's bracket. chaos.
That's a way to end this.
There it goes. Chelonians take it 2-0. Junk's Angels are out. Up next, Paddy 1 versus Hero 3. Burt Boogaloo 6 versus Chicken Run. Will we get to see a bunch of chickens running around? I sure hope so.
One can hope.
Alrighty, for Burt Boogaloo 6, we have Tolbert the Oracle with Faith Rod, Time Magic Regenerator, Short Charge, and Defense Up. Isimbert the Engineer with Item, Dragon Spirit, Deadshot, and Throw Item. Bertram the Ninja with Basic Skill Hamido, Concentrate, and Guts. Berthold the Monk with Precision, HP Restore, Equip Armor, and Equip Bows. On the other side, for Chicken Run, we have Featherer the Archer with Double Arbalest, Snipe Hamido, and 2 Swords. Chicken Dance the Dancer with Item, Weapon Guard, Equip Shield, and Guts. And of course, Copy Chicken the Mime, and that weird one, the Thief, with Punch Art, Counter Throw, Martial Arts, and no weapon. Moving on to Large 95.
So I think the weird one doesn't have a weapon. That way he can catch the chickens in his hands.
That is what you do with chickens that are running around.
Exactly.
Gotta have dinner.
Here we go starting. Let's see if we see some chickens or if the Burts will be alert. The Stigma Magic to remove the Don't Move immediately.
Sometimes it be like that.
Triple haste. If I remember right from the winner's bracket, Chicken Run also, that archer had a habit of going for double headshots instead of the double knockings, unfortunately.
Yep.
Bertram goes in with a shuriken. Gets a rock back.
And picks up the haste as the 4th team member.
And here comes the headshots. And the terrifying dance.
Hits 1, it looks like.
Unfortunate. Got at least 2.
Earth Slash.
Just a moment.
Monk starts charging something and walks out of it. Ouch! Demi comes out, just lands on 1.
Okay, I'm back. It looks like I missed the archer going down. These dances sure are terrifying.
So scare. If you remember the the Dark Whisper animation from Hydras in months past, you'd see why that dance is so terrifying.
Yes, true. Oof. 336 shot. Well, copy chicken. You gonna need to copy a chicken right now.
Alas,
got
only
one.
the 1.
Got a Brave down to 34.
Just in time for 1 more. Bonk. Brave 27, Brave 34.
But unfortunately, we're just down to the dancer, so...
Yeah, Mega Potions aren't going to do it.
Decided to open up Chicken Run on the builder. Yeah, I can see they've got chicken set to -255, but headshot still was just too desirable, I guess.
Well, also, I don't know if that only counts the actual setting of chicken or any Brave minus at all.
That's true. So it may be that the archers just never lived to a point where they could actually, in theory, drop someone into chicken and set it.
Or alternatively, it just doesn't even realize that Brave going down causes chicken, so it just...
Also possible.
Yeah. Game 1 goes to the Burts. The Burts remain alert. They won Game 1 against, I think it was Kjata yesterday, and then I thought it was going to be a pretty clean rest of the match for the Burts, and then Kjata just spanked them in maps 2 and 3.
Well, let's see if Chicken Run can take inspiration from that and get a cleanup here on round 2. But, well, the weird one's running in with an Earth Slash.
Okay, that was pretty
Hurts
cool.
his mind for it, but that was a pretty cool lineup initially. Here comes the haste. Here comes Feather. Just goes for normal attacks.
Bonk.
Here comes... Oh. Well.
Yeah, Hero
Yeah,
acknowledged
forgotten
that was a
about that.
mistake. Ouch.
That was not a mistake for the Birds, though.
No.
Not often you get to see two characters knocked back in the same turn. Ooh, that charm could have been huge, actually.
But alas, no luck.
Well, here comes the headshots. Well, actually, here comes the headshot.
Yeah, there's the real headshot right there.
And we're down to just this dancer again.
Has she even started dancing?
Nope, she's had one turn to ibuprofen.
Ouch. Ibuprofen, brand ibuprofen.
Well, in fairness, I don't think this match would have went much different if the archer did not have headshot.
No, I do not think it would.
This round would not have went... Yeah.
Yeah, that engineer is just cleaning up house. So, a quick 2-0 for Burt Boogaloo 6. Chicken Run, unfortunately, gone.
They have unfortunately been shooed and left the coop.
Maybe when we have slightly better AI controls. Up next, we have Ara2 versus Korremar 4. No, excuse me, that is incorrect. Ara2 versus Fig 2. This is the one that was decided halfway down the thing. The Holy and the Unholy versus WMD. Yeah, because we're doing the entire round 1 losers bracket tonight, so that was the one that was undecided until the beginning of the stream, so I had to have both on the card. For Aura 2, we have Mother Teresa the Paladin with Defender, Basic Skill PA Save, Attack Up, Magic Defend Up. St. George the Paladin with Sword Magic, Dragon Spirit, Jump +2, Defense Up. Scumbag Sniper the Engineer with Basic Skill Catch, Concentrate, and Move +1. Unclear on the Concentrate, but sure. Vicious Stabbing the Thief with Item, Weapon Guard, 2 Swords, and Move +2. On the other side for WMD, Overload the Summoner with Yin Yang Magic, Auto Potion, and Defense Up. Re-Raise the Sage with Talk Skill Counter Magic, Magic Defend Up. And Aftershock the Priest with Summon Magic, Regenerator, Short Charge, Move +2. And of course, the infamous Mighty WMD with 19 MA Cheery, MP Switch, and Magic Attack Up, and Move +3 to get there. Love the WMD. Dr. Strangelove. Going to large map 87. Damn it. Get back in there. There we go. God damn it. Yeah. Okay. Like one away and the controller's just like, nah.
It's just very picky.
Early Preach. Missed shot.
But will this Bahamut miss?
Can this Bahamut miss?
It does not miss.
That's the 8 MA priest. Down with the thief. WMD getting into position for next round. No, it was a leg aim. Hit the priest, failed on the sage. MP switch on the ninja. So her Cheery will be fatal, but she'll do it anyways. No, goes for a basic attack on the engineer. Surprising.
13%?
Goodbye, re-raise. Oh, this is why.
Oh, that explains it.
Because she two-turned him.
Well, she hit 3, killed 1, but the other 2 are not in a good position. Oh, and here comes the summon to finish it, in theory.
She does
Actually,
have
no, that
re-raise.
definitely will
She'll be back.
not. To
Ouch.
finish the job? That was... Man, Shine's damage. Oof. It always impresses me for how quick it is and how much it can put out.
Well, here's a Bahamut. Yeah, I completely neglected to consider for strength and holy. Down goes the paladin. Yeah, I didn't consider for strength and holy, so it does like 20% more than I calculated it for, and that makes a pretty big difference.
Yep, especially over the fact of hitting multiple people with it.
Oh, joy, we've seen that one before.
Yeah, with this team, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, Shine's definitely getting toned down in some way. I just haven't decided what way that is yet.
Could make it cost MP.
That's definitely a thought.
Also, credit to someone actually using PA save.
Well, since women are no longer PA negative, there's a lot of reasons too.
And also, prevalence of protect and stuff makes it a little more likely to live through at least, 2 hits.
Yep.
So you'll probably, on average, get a minimum of 1 PA out of it.
WMD does what it is supposed to do. Well, no, it doesn't. Does an imitation of what it's supposed to do.
The suponymously named WMD did her job perfectly.
Yeah. Cheery go boom.
The rest of the team is debatable.
I do like that she gets that re-raise.
Because currently that Sage is doing his best impression of I have no mouth and I must scream anytime he dies. Here's the cherry.
The cheery on top.
Did not kill that, Ooh, that missed.
That would have been a real good land.
Did not actually kill that engineer, but she will be back up. Guards the Bahamut. So one of the paladins still full health. Judgment for 100. The other paladin just runs away.
Party time.
She really wanted to be in this Moogle. But I don't think that's going to save her from that engineer standing up there. Oh, yeah, the Sage will.
Down goes the engineer. And another re-raise. Worth it.
Preach. Let me tell you about Preach. There are 8,000 job points spent on me.
McGoogle.
Oh, that's right. The engineer had re-raise.
That's not a place to stand.
Yeah, that's probably the worst spot you could stand. No, I know we mentioned it earlier tonight, but I still don't know how to feel about Overload Breach. Because it's just really funny.
I mean, my guiding principle there was, this is what the DC says, so it's what I should make happen. But, like, I will admit that some part of me, while I was testing, it was just like, oh man, I gotta actually make this work the way this works, because this is hilarious.
I mean, credit where it's due. The team wastes no time resurrecting dead units.
Hello, friend. One down, one to go.
I mean, all she has to do is get up and cheery.
Which is what she does.
as I said, WMD, the character's famously named for it. She does her job wonderfully. There it is!
Hats off, WMD. You did it. The holy and the unholy are out of the tournament.
Doesn't matter if you're holy or unholy if a WMD just walks up into the middle of your team.
Turns out. Sardek 2 versus Paddy 4, NFL Blitz versus Croak and Cloak.
I miss those arcade sports titles.
NFL Blitz was definitely the best out of them. Although, NBA Jam was also really good.
NBA Jam, and then, I think it was NBA Street 2 or 3. One of those two was really good.
No, Ara1 won against Spring Mix. Ara's still in the tournament.
Yep.
Alright, so for NFL Blitz, we have Oakley the Trent with Blessing of Nature. Hadoken the Wizard with Item, Damage Split, half of MP, and Defense Up, with a Robe of Lords for Faith and an X-Bag for Overload. Jordan the Archer with Basic Skill, Arrow Guard, Deadshot, and Ignore Height. And Azareth the Spellblade with Item, Weapon Guard, Attack Up, and Guts. On the other side, for Croak and Cloak, we have Croakman the Sage with Sword Magic, Weapon Guard, Equip Armor, Defense Up. Henhouse the Dancer with Basic Skill Counter, Concentrate, and Guts. Mother Clucker the Archer with Item, CT Save, Attack Up. And Frogger the Wizard with Punch Art, Dragon Spirit, Equip Shield.
So, when I was doing catch-up on the streams, I think this is a team I missed watching. Because I'm pretty sure I'd remember this one.
Which one?
Mother Clucker?
Yeah, Croak and Cloak.
Yeah, Croak and Cloak. I have to hope
Paddy
this
4
is a
played
frog and
played last night, like halfway through. So it would have been late on your catch-up.
I was actually here last night. I probably just was doing other stuff while watching it and just missed it. Because maybe a quick match or I got up for some reason.
Yeah, it lost 2-0 to Baron's 11 speed. And by the nature of the game, you gotta assume Baron's 11 speed was probably trying to get it done fast.
Okay, we see the dancing. We better see at least a frog or chicken. Well, that's not a good start for the chickens.
Split punch? Nope.
Damage split, though.
Frogger going for an explode.
I still want frogs explicitly to be allowed to cast Meltdown.
Exploding frog. Pew! Wizard elects to do nothing.
I mean, you're missing a lot, but you are getting the chance to actually do this. Strict Feather, rip off the re-raise.
Spellblade moving in. Alright, so what's the deal with that wizard? Like, he has faith. Like, this is my team. I didn't make a bum unit. Like, why is he not using Flame Lance? Like, are they just immune to fire? Like, is that what's going on here?
Well, let me go look at Broken Cloak real quick.
Ah, there he is. Flame Lance. Was that...
Missed,
Did
but
that damage predict 14? gonna have to open this one up in
Yeah.
debugger.
Yeah, you probably should, because there's nothing to suggest that Krokman shouldn't have got Flame Lanced a millennia ago. Unless, indeed, that prediction of 14 was accurate to what the game thinks right now.
Yeah, I mean, if 14 was accurate, then he was definitely never
Something's-
gonna use that.
Yeah, something was going wrong with Flame Lance at that point.
Which, you know what? Whatever, fine. Like, I'm still winning. It's whatever. But,
Now you can kill with Flame Lance.
apparently. Okay, what does that sage have? Holy shit. He just took 13?
Triple diamond sets, defense up, and mithril sword. So nothing really out of the ordinary.
Huh. Yeah, those armlets don't do anything, so what the hell? It's just immune to damage.
See, what we don't know is secretly Krokman only takes damage in frog units.
Apparently. No, I just took normal damage from the archer.
Well, I mean, everyone knows that frogs do more damage if you launch them out of a bow.
Why did that dancer just take 0 from lightning stab? Oh,
And 0 from...
she
oh,
has
guts.
she has guts.
Double guts.
Double guts, yeah. My game's just taunting me now.
Yeah, you mentioned, like, hey, I don't have to fix anything. Well, about that.
Yeah, Spellblade hitting for 26 just doesn't seem right. Like, is it my team that's fucked? Like...
Yeah, because like I said, that sage doesn't have any resistances or anything.
Going to small 38. Alright.
Yeah, no, your Spellblade's using Murasame, which does damage based on bravery and MA.
Yeah, okay, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, that might explain that. That versus that plus the Sage's
Yeah,
defense
that one
up.
just does no damage.
Yeah, that just does none.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. 13
Still got nothing on the
MA.
Flame Lance.
Okay, so this is probably an X-Bag problem.
Probably.
Like, it's probably doing so much damage that it wrapped around.
Oh, yeah, that might be the case actually, because X-Bag plus, so 13 MA times 30.
Or no, shit, I know, I bet I know what I did. I probably SB instead of SH when assigning the damage.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm
because
probably
I don't know if
storing bite, which
the,
is storing the bottom bites, and I'm probably missing, like, if it's minus 255, that would do it. Like, it's probably supposed to do 255 plus 14, so... Yes, okay. Okay. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go down to Overload real fast. Let's see, do I have SBs or SHs? Yep, there it is. That's an SB that should be an SH. Already solved it.
Hey, there we go. May I state I'm disappointed with the lack of frogs and/or chickens in this. It's just violence.
I do like violence. It's why I run
but-
these. Alright, we're
Now
gonna...
Flame Lance will be working properly.
Yeah.
Rerun in round 2 because it would not have influenced round 1.
Yeah. The 9 PA on the, or the 9 MA on the priest meant he was never doing over 255. So that's why the Bahamut was doing so little. Like, because it was not going to be doing 400.
Yeah.
Although, just for completeness sake, I do want to, like, load it up after the stream and just see. Yeah, there we go. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
270 sounds right.
Yeah. Life makes sense again. Yeah, I was storing the damage as a byte instead of a half word, so I was losing precision over 255. So 14
Yeah, but it
was...
just effectively truncating the value and then doing the extra math.
Well, no, it did all the extra math for doing plus 50% damage, and then it saved it as the bottom 255.
Oh, it just saved it as the bottom 255. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
effectively, after doing the math, it truncated the actual value and then returned that value.
Yep. And when I saw it was 14, I'm like, wait a minute, I know what this is.
Yeah, because that's a little too low.
Yeah, because damage is a half word, which is 16 bits, whereas a byte is just 8 bits, so I was storing the bottom 8 instead of the bottom 16. That definitely only mattered for today because it was related to something I fixed yesterday.
Well, definitely getting used to that Flame Lance.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually have a team now. He does damage. Good job. I was kind of surprised that, like, I was the only person using Flame Lance on any teams. Like, I think maybe one other person has it.
I think part of that might be... I'd have to look... Hold on. So I'm going to go look at the looking glass. I'm curious how much black magic's even being used.
Good point, yeah. Black magic
I don't
is...
think the skill set's being used very much is a large part of it.
Yeah, like, summons are definitely being used more, and summons are awesome, so I'm, like, on board with that.
Yeah, summons and especially summon priests are being used.
But, I mean, you can't argue with that result. Like, instant speed 270s, like, that's not bad.
No, it's not. But the problem is, I think that for instant speed 270s, you have Shine. Oh, there's a frog! We got one!
Super excited. It was on a teammate!
Hey, listen, okay? We'll take the frog. Doesn't matter what the game was. Yeah, black magic is apparently 17th most used for primary, and it's a 9th for secondary, with exactly 7 uses on both. I'm gonna assume this null must be the Paladin set. Yeah, this is the Paladin set, because I don't see it up here, and I know it's been used a ton. Actually, no, Paladin's Holy Sword.
Yep.
What is this null for primary skill set, then?
Probably monster.
Oh, yeah, probably. I could see there being 33 monsters. Oh, and there's the match.
Yep. NFL Blitz 2-0. Croak and Cloak, farewell.
Hey, we got one frog out of it. On their own team.
I do want to check something real fast. Let's go to,
Actually, surprisingly, Black Magic and Summon Magic have about the same number of users.
I mean, it's probably because I'm using Black Magic on multiple teams. Where are you, Fig 2? There we go, 87. Actually, let's do the small map. Let's go to 20. I just want to see the white magic summon and make sure it's not 400.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably not 400, but I want to make double sure, because Bahamut for 100 does seem low. If it does, I have to replay the match at the top of the night.
Yeah.
And, like, confirm that All for One does beat WMD, otherwise I have to redo Holy and Unholy versus All for One.
Yeah, there might be a lot have to be redone effectively.
It would only be 2 matches.
Yeah, fair. Well, here's the test.
Yep.
Thank you for cooperating, Priest.
Thank you for being WMD. So delightful. Just the best. Yeah, okay.
Nah, 99.
Yeah, so that is still working correctly.
All that stands.
Okay. Moving on. Paddy 2 versus Hero 2 to close out the night. GEO Speedwagon versus Spooky Scary Skeletons.
Actually, I just realized I don't think any of my teams had an offensive spellcaster on it at all.
I mean, after previous months, why would you?
Well, also, in fairness, when I'm running, like, 2 Gunzerker teams,
Yep.
I might be part of it.
GEO Speedwagon with 4 Geomancers. Kevin with White Magic Prey and Overflow and Defense Up. Gary with Basic Skill Regenerator, Magic Attack Up and Sicken. Bruce with Summon Magic, Counterflood, Equip Armor and Guts. And Neil with Item, Throw Item, Abandon and Weapon Guard. On the other side, for Spooky Scary Skeletons, we have the obligatory Boner Joke lol. Living Bone, Time Mage with Draw Out, Counter Magic, Magic Attack Up, and Magic Defend Up, and Thief with Item, Weapon Guard, Deadshot, and Equip Bows. Let's go to Large 15. Kiyomori to start.
Not as desirable as one would normally want because of the way this map's designed. We got the split teams, which may end up favoring the Geomancers, actually.
Well, these 2 bones can Kotetsu each other, so that's nice.
Solid opening damage from Lol. geocasting something that's not actually gonna. Oh, yeah, no, it's just not gonna get a chance to land. Speaking of casting something that probably won't land.
It's a lava
Lava
ball.
ball. Actually, I'm curious. What is lava balls proc now? Or, no, it doesn't have one at all.
It does.
Oh, it does?
Holy shit, 611 on that bow.
Yeah, this archer is going to town. Oh, it is sundown now.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Demon Fire does as well. Both of the fire ones do.
Spooky Scary Skeletons took this in a commanding way.
Sure did. Doom, doom. Doom, doom.
This being a snow map, we'll see if the snowstorms don't act happens. That's a really strong start, though. Oof. Unfortunately, abandon does not matter to a thief.
Ouch.
Wait, did that Kotetsu counter magic reach all the way down there to that Geo and kill it?
It targets the panel of the person who triggered it. So it's like he's...
Oh!
Yeah. So it hits him
weird.
and everyone around him.
So it actually spawned on top of the skeleton a second time.
Yeah. Ouch.
So,
Spooky,
Yeah, these
scary
skeletons-
skeletons being spooky and scary.
oh, they're just gonna let the death happen.
Or not.
It got guarded.
As one does. That didn't.
Well, Spooky Scary Skeletons were hard up for a win, clearly, because that was a fast 2-0.
They were hungry. GEO Speedwagon out. And there you have it. We somehow managed to make it under 4 hours when we were halfway done at the 3-hour mark. Ugh, what a night. All right, everybody, as always, thanks for coming out. Big thanks for Soul for being with me on comms for the long night.
No problem. Happy to help.
We've got a big chunk of winners bracket for tomorrow. Looking forward to that. I will see you all then. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching, and good night.
Good night, all.